You're listening to Living Podcariously, bringing you real men's perspectives, unfiltered, unapologetic, and uncensored. Recorded live in the Living Podcariously studio in world-famous Cocoa Beach, Florida.
Welcome to another exciting episode of Living Podcariously.
Tack always starts it off as exciting or thrilling or something. You're blowing it. Spoiler, Tack.
It's not a spoiler.
It's a spoiler.
Spoiling, that is good. Welcome to another Jaded episode.
Jaded. I like that. Yeah.
Okay.
That'll work.
All right. So welcome to an all-new Jaded episode of Living Podcariously. My name is Tack. I'm one of your hosts, and just to the right of me,
I'm Adam. I'm another one of the hosts.
And over there on the Lady Chase,
I'm Andrea Joy.
And of course, with us, as always, except for last week,
it's Jay Alvarez, and I use the word exciting differently from you.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, it means this is the first time we've all been together in a couple of weeks.
I know.
Yeah, that's true.
I was out.
Nice and cozy.
The band's all back.
You missed the Hot Pink episode.
Yeah, I miss Hot Pink.
Yeah, I'm not jumping in the campfire again. Yeah,
yeah. Let's not do the campfire noises again because that turned into a little bit of a catastrophe.
Yeah,
but baby, it's cold outside.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Oh, you like that?
Yeah, yep. I see what you did.
Christmas time is coming.
That's right. It is.
Okay, so Adam, I got some feedback from some listeners.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Oh, wait a minute. Is that not good?
Well, I mean, of course, these are fans of the show, so they do enjoy the show.
How exciting.
They're talking about, they say that we have strayed away from the original point of the show.
Oh, well, we kind of lost one of our original hosts.
Well, I don't mean that so much. The show still lives on, no matter what. But they both have said this separately. They don't speak to each other. It's not. I mean, they do, but not really. Okay. They didn't get together and discuss it or anything. So this is two completely separate opinions. And they both said that we need to talk about sex more. We need to talk more about those kind of topics.
We need more sex. With the entire Guyry segment kind of talks.
No, they both even said they love the Guyry segment.
That's the best part.
That's the best segment. They love it.
That's like
they said we need to have more conversations about sex and relationships, and we kind of stray away sometimes. And I mean, we can't have every segment about that. But
yeah, no. And I guess I see their point. So I'll give you a good example. We used to talk about like the art of pickup in our original iteration, and we talked about that several times. We got some good feedback. Then we got a lot of feedback from people saying, those were the worst episodes. I didn't want to hear that. Everybody's going to have their own little niche that they'd like to hear about.
True that.
So I respect the
I only bring those up because I think they may be right. I mean, just a suggestion.
All right.
We can come up with new segments, and that's another idea that one of them had was, why don't you come up with new segments and then maybe have listeners vote on which segment they like the best.
Andrea. Or I'll just expand the Guyry.
We're not going to do an hour and a half of the Guyry.
Extra talk about guy stuff and sex.
Andrea, what do you think? Why don't we give Holly a call and let's talk about Tack's sex life? You see how this is going to backfire on you, buddy?
Yes.
You see how this is going to backfire?
No.
I'm game. Do we have pictures? Is there a PowerPoint with this sex talk with Holly?
I'm going to give them a little more time to get enough stuff together so they can choose their best story.
I say we do that, and on that night we bring in a copy of the Kama Sutra.
Yes.
That way we can just verbally walk everyone through how to perform the flying tortoise.
But you would have to bring someone along too.
That might actually be possible.
Speaking of that,
hang on.
What? Wait. What?
They're going to ask the question. Stop cutting them off. Men have valid opinions and thoughts too, Andrea.
I was saying what because they were just interrupting
I think Moses dropped that tablature as he was walking back down the mountain that said men are superior.
Someone?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
We're going to touch on things.
We're going to touch on that.
I didn't know it was a thing.
That's like the dog ate the underwear.
I just figured it out that quickly.
Yeah, she's like excited.
Anything.
We already heard. This is old news. This is like 20 minutes ago.
I just love how excited she gets over the idea that I'm seeing someone like, oh, Someone does like you. Way to go. Like, I'm waiting for her to just, like, put her fist up against my chin. Like, you know, way to go.
Absolutely awesome. I'm thinking, yay, new girlfriend. Totally has nothing to do with you. It's way more selfish than that.
To answer the question, though, we appreciate the input from the listeners.
Yeah.
We will heed that advice.
Yes.
And as we make some of our show notes, maybe we can start to angle back towards a little bit more, a little raunchy. And I mean, the point of the show is men's perspectives on things like that. And the guy gives us a really good insight to that. But,
you know, another thing, too.
Not everything's going to be about sex, but most of it can be.
That I thought was pretty cool. I was talking to Holly, my girlfriend, tonight on the phone before I headed over here. And,
do you hear how he said, I was talking to Holly, my girlfriend?
Yeah. It's
my girlfriend.
It's a very meditative approach you have there.
And she listens to the show. She likes the show. And she was saying, she's like, don't hold back. Like, say whatever the fuck you want on that show. She's like, I do not care. So if you feel like you're holding anything back,
whoa, have you been podcasting with training wheels on tack?
A little bit. But she kept saying repeatedly, do not hold back. I don't care. Talk about whatever you want. You're not going to offend me. I'm not going to get mad. It's like, trust me, this is the kind of shit people want to hear. So do not hold back.
So do you get intimidated by her dildo collection being larger than you?
Well, yeah, I don't want that.
Okay.
No, she didn't have any of those.
On the show, I wanted to hear. I didn't care what Adam said about me on the show.
Right.
Like, I wanted
not
to
about
hear
her, just about, like, I could talk about, one time I fucked 3 chicks one time. You know, she doesn't care, you know, whatever. Mm-hmm. And I told her, I was like, all right, well, I'll test the boundaries. And
interesting.
And then let me know if I cross one. And she was like, okay. So she's like, I doubt you will.
All right.
Okay.
So it was one of these people, not critics, listeners that wanted to add value content to the show. Was one of them Holly? One of them was Holly. That means yes. That's okay.
But she also said when she comes on the show, which she will, she's like, I'm not going to hold back. I was like, that's cool. It doesn't bother me at all. I was like, I don't care if you tell a story about how you got run a train on one night. I do not care. She's like, well, that's never happened, but I got you.
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
That reminds me of Connor talking about his ex-girlfriends that might have had a libacious past. And he likened it to, what was it, Clerks? Try not to suck a dick on the way to the car. Was it Clerks?
37? Yeah.
Yes, that was Clerks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, fun fact on Kevin Smith movies. He has the number 37 somewhere in his movies.
Oh, really?
That's a little Easter egg that I think it has something to do with the film school he went to.
Is that like, what was you did it for the first 2 episodes you were on, but then you stopped. You had a saying that you were slipping into the shows.
Shenaniganery. No, I have not stopped.
Something other than shenaniganery, though. You had another one that you were slipping in there, too.
What?
That's as fucked up as...
I love Easter eggs. And then
you would make the statement. God damn, I forgot what that was.
I put Easter eggs in all my videos.
Obviously, I didn't do that great of a job at it.
It was something bizarre. Whatever. We can come back to it. Because you did it the first episode, then the second episode, you're around like, wait a minute. And then you even said, you're like, yeah, I'm going to slip that in every time we do a show.
That's what your dad said.
I'm going to have to go back and listen to them now.
You'll hear it. As soon as you hear it, you're like, oh, yeah, I remember.
Hey, if anybody remembers that, go ahead and shoot us an email. Remind me of my original mission, apparently. It's fun.
It's in your mission statement. You got to look it up.
Yeah, I don't read.
So Andrea and I have something that we're going to do on Wednesday.
Holy shit, he's marrying you?
Yeah.
It's happening. It's really happening.
No baby for me.
No, it's the Cahoots skee ball tournament for the Tom and Dan show.
Yeah.
You're proposing at it.
That's like a Mims.
Just as exciting.
It's like a Mims proposal at a skee ball tournament.
That is exciting. So we have an opportunity to be able to host a show on the radio.
You guys should tell me what we should choose. If we win, we either get like a $300 gift card, like a Visa gift card, or we get 45 minutes on air over on the station over in Orlando.
Absolutely on air. That's 104.1, right?
Yep, big station.
I'm surprised he didn't tell me if I win this, then he would ask me to marry him.
I got to give her some motivation.
Oh, that's a good point. I need to incentivize this for her. I'll have to figure that one out. I'll have to come up with some ideas on that one. But no, I think
she just gave it to you.
We may end up having 3.
Not that good at skee ball, though.
We may end up having 3 teams of 3 to compete.
That's awesome.
For Living Podcariously to try to get the best score.
That's awesome. Hell yeah.
Dude,
So-
I'm gonna, oh God,
I wish I could go, but I
I want to
can't.
do that skee ball like Ryan Reynolds, just like in Deadpool, just throw the ball straight into the hole.
I'm
Straight
just
into
gonna crawl up on this stupid thing and put it in the hole.
You know what? That's not a bad. Let's see if the rules prohibit that.
okay?
I say go
I
for
don't
it.
see where this is explicitly forbidden in the rulebook.
I will
sir.
read the
Just
rules
like I learned-
beforehand, and then I will go around it whatever way I can to just walk up there and put it. Maybe if we bring like some big like a selfie stick, I can get closer to the hole
That's
and
what your
drop
dad
it
said.
in.
That's damn
Like a
it.
big round thing.
That's like when I learned in the Navy is a big saying in the Navy is if you're
Really?
not-
Wait. You want to talk about balls and big sticks and then bring up the Navy?
yeah. So
Go Army, beat Navy. Ha ha.
No.
Sorry, I still have a little bit of a cough from the cold. Sorry about that.
it's if you're not cheating, you're not trying hard enough. So that's a big saying in the
Nice.
Navy. So, yeah.
Nice.
That's true.
Said
Well,
by
you don't cheat. You're just going around.
That's like, there's
Yeah.
there's an Army phrase. You don't steal, we tactically acquire.
Yeah.
or
Sounds about right.
borrow.
So we're looking forward to that. We've been working with Samantha Har. She's the girl on their show, on the Tom and Dan show.
Right.
We've been working with her a little bit, and I asked her. I said, "Hey, if we have more than 3 people, can we have more than one team for our show?" She's like, "Hell yeah!" Like, all right, that works. So
Nice.
hopefully it'll work out. Our buddy Josh Wilson's going to go with us. One of the girls, Daisy, if you remember, that was on the show, that did the one night stand story. She's going to go.
Yep.
She won't be Daisy then, but she'll
right.
not identifying her to
She
She's
anybody.
not going to be having a
Daisy.
dead dog
She
being
will
dragged
always
behind
be
her.
Daisy with us.
She'll be her real name there because it's attached to a face on. I don't want any
I got
stalker possibilities there. So
She might
no.
still want to be Daisy there.
But then she'll have a face associated with. Hey, you know what's up
She
to her?
might be dressing.
I don't care if she calls herself
We don't
Willy
know if she's
Wonka.
gonna be
It doesn't
there
matter
with
to
big
me.
glasses on or
Yeah,
like a ski
here.
mask.
Hey,
We
for all
don't know.
That's
for
true.
all you guys know, I'm Daisy. So let's just.
Oh yeah. And then a couple more girls. So it's going to be 3 guys and 6 girls.
Cool.
Yeah,
Adam
3 teams
made
of 3.
So
that.
basically, we're not going to win it. Is what you're saying?
We'll put the guys.
I'm just kidding.
We'll put the guys
Adam
on a team.
decided he
Holly
went
just
along.
put you
I was
on
like,
timeout.
Pick people who are good at skee ball, and he just wanted hot girls.
Well, so there is something
Go
to be
figure.
said about walking into
You
this
can
place.
be a good skee ball. You
It's
can be
a
a hot
contest,
girl.
not a
but you
beauty
can't be both.
competition.
No, he wants to turn this into the pimps and hoes thing. He wants all the 3 guys to come in like pimp suits. And then have women just come in around.
This is a great idea. This is a
walking
fantastic
around.
idea right here. This is a great. See, this is where genius creativity comes from. I'm just saying.
Maybe
I like
you're
that idea
bringing
better
hot
than-
girls to distract all the other players, so therefore they can't play.
Put
Another
them in short skirts.
Another
and-
gem of creativity. This is perfect. This is the 2 of you need to get together to plan this perfectly. Outfits and attitudes while we're there. Distract all the other players. Pull boobs out. Whatever it takes to distract the players from
But
winning,
I'm
so
the
we'll
best
win.
skee ball player for the team, so I think I better play.
Well, no, yeah, but while the other guys are playing,
Not
'cause
that I'm good.
it's only like
but-
2 lanes.
Yeah, you're
Or
talking
Adam.
like short skirts. People dropping things. You have to
Yeah, no,
bend over for
the
stuff
only
a
way
lot.
that works is if the women are playing. Because you got to,
You know,
they
let's
got to
think about-
crouch a little low, skirt comes up a little bit.
Let's think about this for a minute. I think this is a really good idea because
like basketball.
if we can cause that much distraction and commotion,
Yeah.
then that's something for them to talk about, which might make it
Right.
more entertaining, and they
Right.
might pick us just because we're more
So
entertaining
we
than the
need
rest of the
living
people.
Thank you.
vicariously thongs to wear under the skirt.
Oh,
Yes.
damn.
Where does the logo go?
You're not going to get this.
right there, buddy.
We'll
But you're
have
not going
a
to get this
couple
by
of spots.
Wednesday. Unless you're going to do puffy paint.
Puppy paint
right on the
thongs.
skin. We can just
Puppy-
do it on the skin before
Oh,
we
that's
leave.
true. That's
Ooh,
good.
face tattoos or spooge. I mean,
was
whichever you would
I was
like.
talking cheek tattoos.
Yeah,
Okay.
like on their ass. And
Can
stuff.
can,
Yeah.
can you
Cheeks.
draw the little logo for Living Podcariously on the girls' cheeks?
Yeah, sure.
Can you really?
No.
Oh.
I'm not going to do this. None of this.
What?
What?
Why not? What the hell?
Rob, come up with fantastic
You got Josh
ideas.
laughing back in the other room on the couch at that. What? Why not? This is a great idea.
It is. It's all about marketing. People will
I'm
leave
a
there knowing what.
35-year-old mother.
You don't look
I'm
35,
not
number
going
one.
out in a little skirt with Living Podcariously tattooed on my ass every
Well,
time
you
I
don't
bend
have
down
to.
and show.
They-
Oh, ass
do.
is the best. Ass is the best spot for it.
What do
That's
you
what
think
we were just talking about.
I thought you said cheek, and I was thinking cheek on her mouth.
No,
Wrong
Oh,
cheek, babe.
This is a great idea. Oh my
Wrong
God, this is a good
cheek.
idea.
you don't have to do it, Andrew. Just have them do it.
Okay, if they want to do it, they can totally do it. I am fine with
Well, who's
that.
going to paint it on their cheeks?
You are, I guess.
I get to paint on girls' asses, I am in for this competition.
You're gonna want to get that consent in writing.
Yeah, no kidding. Wait, it's on audio. She just said it. I'm good.
Yeah, hers.
The other one. That's true.
I will not have to cook dinner or do laundry or mop floors or any of that for at least a year or two.
We got to show up in some kind of style when we get there.
I really did like my first idea of just everyone dressing to the nines, tuxedos, ball gowns.
I like that too.
Like a 1920s Prohibition era.
Right, you definitely want to do something to create a buzz.
Josh?
Otherwise, I'm going to make us ugly Christmas T-shirts. I can go get
That'd
T-shirts
be funny,
and do that.
But not nearly as
Create
sexy.
a buzz.
I like dressed up better.
I like dress up too.
You want everybody there to know what Living Vicariously is.
Exactly.
Just making it an event that, skee ball. Of course, everyone talks in like fake British accents. Dudes are carrying a monocle.
I have to have enough. I think I have enough gowns
for all the girls.
I think so.
Jay, you need to remember something. I only have one accent.
And it's bad.
It's French. That's all that I've got is French. You want me to be British? It'll. I'm British. I don't have anything.
French?
Yeah, it's not very good.
Oh shit!
You can be Spanish, Mexican.
Hola.
No. When you talk sexy to me.
Oh, that's our secret stuff. Don't bring that into the show.
Oh
wait, our listeners might want more sex talk.
Yeah.
All right. I wanted to bring something else up.
No. What?
You're just gonna leave them hanging?
I can't pretend to speak Spanish, so you think I'm speaking Spanish when we have a guy that has Latin roots in the room. It doesn't work that way.
So you're not really really speaking Spanish?
Hell no. Yes, I'm just
he's just rolling his R's and making noises.
He's being racist.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds divine.
I could say a word like "kuma mierda" to her, and she loves it. She thinks it's
the
great.
way he says it.
I'm going to lay you down on your back, and I'm going to come mierda.
I'm going to come mierda all over
your face.
That was beautiful.
He sounds perfecto.
Isn't that like taking a shit?
Comer mierda literally means eat shit.
But it sounded beautiful, and that's what matters.
Spanish is a beautiful language. It is one of the romance languages.
Because eat shit in English doesn't... How do you make that sound pretty?
I mean, even in Creole, I guess eat shit is manger caca. I mean, even that sounds a little sexy.
It says eat shit.
Manger caca.
You can't say eat shit and make it sound good. Try.
You won't...
Eat shit.
Kuma mierda.
Eat shit.
No, say it in English.
In English.
Eat shit.
Eat shit.
Say it sexy.
It's sexy.
Mangia merde.
All right. So let's transition over to something that I proposed to you guys, and I want to talk this out.
Oh, it's happening right here.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
We are here to witness this. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Should I get on my knees?
Tech, I need you to man the fuck up right
sorry.
now.
I mean, lame.
There's an audio clip, Jay, that Andrea is saying, I love having Tack on the show because he's like my girl to
I don't need the soundbite. I was here for that.
It is so good. You know what? That's going to be another one of our minute shorts.
He took that wrong.
Oh, okay.
He cares. He's a romantic type. He is the guy that all girls want.
Who's this?
Yeah, no.
You.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, Tack.
A guy that cares. A prince.
Yeah.
See?
Did I hear in the background? I think I did. Hear back there. All right. So anyway, here's something I talked to you guys about on text, and I wanted to see if this is something that we want to talk about on the show to really give back to the show, or to give back to our listeners. So Andrea and Tack, you two are kind of our singers on the show. You're our vocalists, our musicians, the whole nine yards. You guys have the lungs to be able to do something like this. I'm okay with like background singing and shit. Anything too fancy. Jay, I don't even really know if you're got any stage presence for singing or.
I'm a shitty singer in the shower.
All right. Well, here's what I was thinking. As a something to give back to the listeners, I was thinking about doing a Living Podcariously, almost like a karaoke version, but not karaoke, but a produced Christmas song.
Is there like a mixture of the word karaoke and caroling?
Do you think they want to hear us sing?
Karaoke-ling.
What if they don't want to hear us sing?
Well, then they don't have to download the bonus content. I was going to release one MP3 that has like 5 or 6 Christmas songs on it, sung by the hosts of Living Podcariously.
Yeah.
I mean, I can kind of mumble my way through Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer.
There you go.
Perfect. I was thinking character song for you. The silliest
in the mic,
song.
baby.
I bet you could even make one up.
I mean, I guess I could sing like Elmo. Don't touch me there.
That is, you know what that is? That's creepy.
That's candy.
You're going to die, clown. That's what that's from right there.
You're going to die, clown.
Oh,
it's creepy.
Could you imagine waking up to that in the middle of the night? I'm going to eat your heart.
I'm grabbing that audio, and we're going to use that in something. But what do you think? What do you guys think of that?
I'm totally down. If it has to do with singing, I'm there, man. I fucking love singing.
All right. Andrea and I have already gone through a lot of the songs and picked out like 3 or 4 of them for her. Her and I are going to sing one together.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We've picked out 3 or 4 songs for me?
Yes.
I haven't picked out any songs.
We went through and just sang them the other night.
We were just singing Christmas carols together, I thought.
Aww.
All right. Well, I thought we had picked some shit out. I guess.
So what are we using this for? What are we doing it for? So you're just going to play
just for our listeners? Yeah, we're just going to release it as a bonus.
Oh, I got you.
Bonus content.
Its own like show.
Yeah, well, not even a show.
Episode.
It's for the Blu-ray copy.
So if like
the bonus features,
like if this is episode 38, which I think this is 38 or 39, then it'll be like 39.
I think this is like 35.
No, we're way.
We're on episode like 39. Yeah,
we're further in than that.
Because I was listening. Oh, maybe it was a Twisted 10, but one of those episodes you're like,
10's a little bit
I
further
think
back.
this is like 36 or 30, and it was like 34. I look at it, I'm like,
we totally missed a chance to do 37.
Well, who knows? Maybe you are. We'll have to find out.
Yeah, I'll tell you in just a second.
I'm pretty sure it's 39. Hey, can we put money on this?
No.
I'm
not putting money on it.
Wait, I'll put money on it. I'll tell you in just a second.
Don't listen to me just having money.
Wrong podcast. Living Podcariously, this is episode 39 of Living Podcariously.
And Vindication is the Immigrants.
What about the Twisted 10?
Tonight's episode will be episode 35 of the Twisted 10.
Okay, that's what I was thinking of. Twisted 10.
Good job, Tack. You somehow rounded that off into you being right. I'm impressed.
Somehow.
I am like a woman. I
exactly like a woman, dude.
Yep.
So what is it? Man messes up, man apologizes, woman messes up, man gets mad, woman gets mad, man still apologizes.
Christmas is coming up. Santa's watching. You guys better be nice.
Yeah.
I only recognize Black Santa along with Mall of America's.
How many presents does he bring you?
Black Santa?
Yeah.
No, he steals all of them.
That's right.
Racist.
I'm not racist. It's fucking Tyrone, man.
So what do you guys think of this? You want to do it?
Yeah, I'm down.
All right. So next week,
how many songs I got to do?
How many do you want to do? I figured we release like 5 or 6 songs.
I don't really have a choice.
No. Is it just me and her, or no?
I'll sing one song.
One of her.
I'll sing one song with Andrea. We'll do all our stuff this week before next week's release of the show.
During the busiest week of our life.
You do your recordings at your house, Tack,
yeah.
and then send it over or bring it over with you or something like that. And then after next week's recording, I'll do a special release of Christmas songs from the Living Podcariously cast.
Can we theme it? Can we record these songs in showers and just have Christmas in the shower?
Absolutely.
Oh, I love this.
Yeah.
Anywhere you want.
All right.
Just no video. No video on that if you don't mind.
That's the best part. No, I meant for all of us, like everyone, just like
all together in the shower.
That might get.
Ooh, this is fun. Hang on a minute.
Be a little crowded. The acoustics might be nice though.
Acoustics would work wonders. I mean, like your songs you record in the shower, and then your songs you record in the shower, and it's just all Living Podcarious Christmas in the shower.
That's
our cleaned up Christmas carols. Alliteration is so fun.
All right. Well, we have something to work on. So over the course of the next week, let's try to get something together. Jay, look for a song. Look for something that you would like to do. Or if you would really like to, we can do. If you don't want to sing, we can let you narrate it for the release.
He'll sing a carol. I'm sure.
He can
find something.
He can do the what's that thing? 'Twas the night before Christmas.
'Twas the night before Christmas. And all through
that's called narrating, Tack.
Not the creature was.
That's a story.
It's a poem.
I know.
He can recite poetry.
All right, we'll think about it. But let's get something for next week. So
it's kind of like our Christmas.
We'll do ours. You do. Yeah, exactly. You do.
I'll
yours.
do a couple songs.
All right, cool. We'll be back in a minute. Hey, it's Adam. If you enjoyed the content or the cast of Living Podcariously, be sure to check out the other show we produce. It's called The Twisted 10. Each week, a host or a guest host takes over the show and brings their own unique and original top 10 list to the show. Here's a few examples. Top 10 crazy religious practices. Top 10 sexual fetishes. Twisted Guinness World Records. Top 10 possible human extinction events. And my personal favorite, top 10 best or worst infomercial products. As you can can see, the content is all over the place for the show. However, it is a lot of fun to produce, and we hope you like it. As always, thanks for listening.
DJ Gil Lugo is bringing back the old school.
Just a castaway, an island lost at sea. Another lonely day, no one here but me. More loneliness any man could bear. Rescue me before I fall into despair.
Now, the lyric tack that I was talking about is from Twins, Deep Cover, 98. Dead in the middle of Little Italy, little did we know that we riddled two middlemen who didn't do diddly. That's the best line.
That's a Big Pun. Yeah, that's from Big Pun.
Yeah.
Dead in the middle of Little Italy, little do we know that we riddled some middlemen who didn't do diddly.
Yep.
It'll be a cold day in hell the day I'm taking out. Make no mistake, for real, I wouldn't hesitate to kill.
Hope you recorded
Was that
that.
on a show before?
I did? What?
Wasn't that on a show before?
Yeah, we talked about that once before. I think it was a rebooted show, but yeah, we talked about
Ready
it
for
once
war, Joe? How you want to blow this spot? I know these dirty cops that'll get us in if we murder some
See, you
wives.
need to rap like
yeah,
that
how much
Christmas
the
song.
is ready? All right, sorry, that's
Actually,
an old
what?
life.
Rap
You want
Christmas.
to rap a Christmas
I
song?
absolutely do not want to rap a Christmas
damn.
song.
We can throw it on a fat beat, yo.
Stop it now.
No, that didn't make sense.
That was so white.
Yeah, was it?
He heard that
It's
somewhere
white
before.
like these dogs.
They say
on
that
the
in
chase.
Crenshaw, don't they?
All right, welcome back to Living Podcariously. You know, Tack, I won't even go into anything, I guess anything too important. Let me start that
No,
over.
go ahead. You can go into something small and short or something.
My dick?
Yeah, right.
All right, welcome back to Living Podcariously. We just got done talking about some ideas for doing some Christmas songs. We might interrupt the show to do an interview with our boy Anthony Hayes, but he's working, so he might not be able to call in until next week. So we'll play that by ear, Tack.
Gotcha. That's cool. Hey, Adam.
What's up, Tack?
It's game time.
Oh yeah, it's game time. Jay didn't hear this last week, so Tack brought us a new segment to the show, and I fucking love it. He used to do this a little bit with Taint Funny, so it was his idea on Taint Funny, so he's brought it to us, so he doesn't have to like clear it through Jimmy or John or Eric or anybody, right?
Right.
Okay, just making
I
sure.
didn't do it very often. Like this, we're doing it here like every episode.
Jimmy,
so.
you heard that right, Jimmy? All right. But anyway, he brought a game to us last week. A segment to us last week called "It's Game Time," and he brings that, and we have some kind of game that he either makes up or pulls from like something. Last week we did categories.
No, we didn't do a category. We did catchphrase.
That's what I meant to say is catchphrase.
Catchphrase.
Yeah. So all right,
So
take it away. Yeah, and your
Start
music
again.
will be playing now.
Oh, okay. It's game time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so this week's game.
It comes in a plastic
says as
bag,
he-
and he's got straws.
As he unfurls a Ziploc bag. I like
Okay.
where this game is going.
What is the glass
Are-
pipe for?
Will we be ingesting
pipe.
anything?
No. Okay, so this one is called Guess the Diagnosis. And in here, in this little baggie that you can hear, everybody, well, I guess we do have to pass this around, so I do got to pass the little baggie around.
Great.
Okay,
So-
so hold on. We're talking about diagnosis in a state that just passed medical marijuana and passing a little Ziploc bag around. I like this segment.
Good game, Tack. This is a good game so far.
So we see how much we can smoke. No, I'm just kidding. No, okay, so in here, okay, so how the game works is you have one person will play the doctor, if you will, okay?
I know where this game is going.
And three of us are going to draw one of these little pieces of paper.
All right.
And you keep it to yourself, and you're going to pretty much pick a, quote, diagnosis.
Okay.
So whatever it says, let's say the piece of paper says you think you're a chicken, let's say, okay? So what the doctor is, let's say I'm the doctor, and so each of you have your own little cards, and the doctor has to kind of ask questions, simple questions, to try to figure out what each person's diagnosis
But
is.
if I was a chicken, would I answer?
Well,
Yeah,
you
you
gotta
would
make
base
it. You can do it however way you want. You know,
Okay.
But you gotta, she has to try to figure it out.
Or not want you to
Is it bad that when you said be a chicken, I just pictured Andrea? Does anybody else remember Zoobilee Zoo?
Zoobilee Zoo.
No.
Yes.
That's all I remember. That's all I remember.
Okay, so I'm the only one who took acid as a child, apparently. Zoobilee Zoo was if Jim Henson and Tim Burton took acid together and just basically created what they saw collectively, that's what you would get for Zoobilee Zoo. It was a children's show in the 80s.
Oh, wow.
And they were dressed as animals in like full clown animal makeup, and it was disturbing. I showed it to a couple of friends at my day job, and I don't think either of them have been the same since. No.
Could we have furry sex with that?
It's like furries. Yeah. It's like furries on a professional level.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you guys, if people listening to this, go on YouTube, look up Zoobilee Zoo.
I will be looking that up later.
Probably the only person and that includes members of their cast, that's bringing this up.
All right, so what I'm going to do is pass this around, and so
wait.
the goal. Yes, your question. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Do we want the doctor to get? I didn't think about this as much, but you don't. You want the doctor to not be able to guess everybody's diagnosis, but you also don't want to mislead them either. You know what I mean?
So it's basically you get a piece of paper, you act out symptoms, or you deliver symptoms, and the doc has to guess.
Huh?
So should I?
Don't try to be shady. Don't stay away from it or anything. But some of them they're not going to be as in your face as thinks you're a chicken. You know what I mean? That was just an example.
Instead of let's say
how do you win?
Into the microwave.
Instead, if you get you think you're a chicken, instead of saying for every answer that you get, just be like, I would love to go live on a farm.
Yeah.
And eventually, it's just like, oh, God, you guys ever get the same joy? Like, I just love pecking corn up from the ground.
Right.
Or my handwriting is horrible.
Yeah.
Also, yes.
Ooh. All right, I'm ready for this.
Okay.
So the person that's like it for that round,
the doctor.
So they would be the doctor with the symptom.
No. The doctor has no symptom. He's asked it.
So it's
going to be a timed round.
Is it 3-on-1? So let's say Andrea has her card. All three of us are asking her questions. So it's 3-on-1, and the first person.
No. 3 of you have cards, and I'm the doctor.
Yeah.
Or us 3 will have cards, and Adam will be the doctor.
Okay, first of all, I can never be a doctor because I know what all these are.
Okay.
So I won't be a doctor. We're going to do 3 rounds of each of you being a doctor.
Okay.
I'll just be a patient all 3 rounds. And we're going to time the round so the one who guessed the least amount out of you 3 is the loser.
Okay.
So once the timer is up.
Is there a punishment for the loser attack?
Yes, there's a punishment for the loser.
Oh, dear.
I just love the idea. You've got 3 minutes to diagnose 3 people. This is welfare clinic.
Oh, let me pick one. Who's going to be a doctor first round?
It'll be Adam, so he's
okay, sounds good.
All right.
Grab one.
Oh, I like the sound effects. You're getting that mic right in there, baby. That's good.
You told me to.
Well, don't breeze through. I'm just...
I was making sure I just have
So
one.
how long should the rounds be? 3 minutes? 5 minutes?
No, your game. You pick it.
I'm afraid 3 minutes is not long enough and 5 is too long.
So now I can just go through and ask each of you 20 questions, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And so these are all medical diagnoses.
No.
Oh, no.
No. Things you're chicken is not a...
Have you ever been to an
name.
improv show?
Yeah.
Okay. It's basically the guessing game.
So
all right? Or it's basically the dating game. We get attributes that we have that are written down, and you just guess what the attribute is.
Okay.
Well, you got to... I thought about it being on the podcast, so you have to kind of also be a little audio as well.
All right. You know what might not hurt?
What?
Is if I take off my headphones and you guys say what you are. And I'll cover my ears so our listeners know what you guys are.
Oh, that would be interesting. Yeah,
I'm going out of the room for just a second.
Adam, we're going to need you to step out. We're going to...
Yeah. So we're going to... You're going to go outside? Okay, cool.
It's Jim Carrey.
All right.
Are you okay, dude?
Okay, so Adam has left the room and he's a doctor this round. So everybody go through. Tell us what your symptom or your diagnosis is, starting with Jay.
I have trouble hearing anyone to my left.
Which would be?
Which is literally Adam.
That makes it difficult.
Andrea, what do you got?
I have to pee really, 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 really bad.
She has to pee really, really, really bad. and I have daddy issues.
Can you two swap?
He just got his dick hanging out.
He can come in.
He's trying to make Oliver jealous.
Did you press it up against the glass? No. Oh, dead rat. Okay, please cut out like that part where you get up and leave and all that shit. You know. Okay. All right. Cool. Okay, so Adam, welcome back.
Thank you.
We all said what we all are. That way our listeners know what we all are.
I went into the green room.
Yes, I went into the green room. Okay. So we're going to start with your first round. I'm going to see how 3 minutes goes, and then we'll play from there.
Okay.
So, are you ready?
Yeah.
And begin.
All right, Tack. Are you an animal?
I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm not an animal so much as like. Well, I mean, my dad was, I guess.
Okay, Andrea. Is your word too difficult for you to pronounce?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Do you like pushing microphones away from you?
Huh?
Okay. All right. Jay, are you commonly found in Florida?
I'm sorry, did you say something?
Uh-oh. Okay. I think I know what Jay is getting at. Question for all three of you.
You sound just like my father.
Would I normally run into your personality in my everyday life?
Yes.
Definitely. Especially if you like go to the bar and try to pick up a bunch of girls. That's what my dad always did.
Yep. Mine, same answer as his.
Okay, what did he ask you? Because I hear you guys fine. What the fuck? What'd you say?
All right. Let's see. Tack, how are we doing on time?
You're a minute and 15 seconds.
I mean, I see him flapping. I ain't hearing shit.
Is this what your dad said?
What?
Nothing. All right, Andrea.
My dad. Jesus. My dad.
How are your relationships?
They're fine.
Yeah, you want to elaborate on that at all?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't talk much, just like my dad.
Dad doesn't talk much, Tack. All right. Jay, would you get discounts at the mall if you go early?
Dude, speak up.
He asked if he would get discounts at the mall.
If I get discounts, why the fuck would I get discounts?
Turn it up, Jay. Turn up the hearing aid, buddy. Would you get discounts at the mall if you went early? Early bird special? No? Okay, all right.
Did you say early worm? No.
Early bird special.
Early bird? Why the fuck would I get an early bird special, dude? I'm 30.
All right. Tack. Do you need medication to help take care of whatever ailments you have going on?
That you could start there, but probably just talking to me might help. You know, something my dad never did.
I'm really missing out half of this conversation.
All right.
2.5 minutes.
Andrea, how you doing? We're already at 2.5 minutes?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Do you taste...
You look a little nervous, a little anxious, like you have to pee or something. Is that... Were you anywhere even close?
We'll get to the 3 minutes and then you'll take your guess.
All right. Jay, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Okay, what the fuck is he saying?
He wants you to tell him about yourself.
About myself. Well, I was in the military. A lot of explosions.
5 seconds.
She looks like she's tasting salt in the back of her mouth.
Time.
All right.
All right. So that was 3 minutes, Adam.
I'm going to try guessing Jay's first. He is elderly, hard of hearing, or he understands me in a different language. One of the two.
I am having trouble hearing anyone to my left.
All right. Maybe a half a point for that. That's not bad.
It was half.
Andrea has either a really bad case of the poo-poos or she's got some sort of nervous anxiety issue about her.
I have to pee really, really, really bad.
It's pee? That's what you... Okay. All right. Well, that's pretty close. Your short answers were pretty good. Squirming around kind of gave it away, but I wasn't really sure.
But otherwise, you wouldn't have got anything.
And right. Tack has got daddy issues. Nailed it. He needs therapy. He needs therapy. That was too easy. All right.
See, okay,
so how many points did you get?
I would say I got yours perfect, right, Tack?
Yes, you got one definite.
I would say half a point.
All right,
for
I'll
each one
put
of
you
them.
down for 2 points.
I almost got Andrea's perfect. Like she had to go poo-poo real bad or something.
Poop?
And then Jay,
Or
hard of
anxiety?
hearing, but maybe elderly. So maybe a
He
half
said
point,
poop
half point.
or hard of hearing. I had to pee.
I'll give you 2 points.
All right.
For what?
1 perfect for him and half a point for you guys.
Yes.
For me, I had to pee. It had nothing to do with what you said.
You had to go to the bathroom.
He did
really,
call
really
it out, though, during
He
it.
did also say, see, I thought that's what it was. As long as he guessed it within 3 minutes, that was it.
So maybe I should get 2.5 points.
What?
Let's go for 2.
Hey, Dr. J, you're pulling out a diagnosis.
Why am I doctor? I've already got it. We might as well just pass it that way.
We're going in order.
So you would be next.
You're the doctor next. You were the doctor. He's
But look,
the doctor.
I have the bag. I can just pull one out, pass it to him. He can pull one out.
So Andrea's doctor?
And then I'm the doctor the next day. You just don't want to be the doctor.
You did good on the questions, though, Adam. That was good. Because I wouldn't know what to ask either.
Sorry.
I don't know where that was going.
If you want, we can edit this so that you're the doctor last.
All right. All right.
No one will ever know.
So this is Adam. You think you're driving in bad traffic. All right.
This is Tack. You are overly positive.
All right.
All right, this is Jay, and I say yes to everything.
Sweet. Andrea. Yoo-hoo! Put your headphones on, babe.
All right, Andrea, welcome back. And we have now said, what's wrong?
She turned herself off.
Oh, welcome back, Andrea. And we have said what we all are, so all our listeners know what diagnosis we have. So you ready for 3 minutes to begin, Dr. Andrea?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you have to start. Just have to think of something to ask.
All right, and Dr. Andrea, begin.
I'm a horrible doctor.
Yes. Yes, you are.
Oh, Jesus.
Why are you yelling at me?
Yeah? What?
I'm really happy.
Yes, he does.
Because this is so much fun.
Do you like lots of things, Zach?
Yes! It's
Everything?
amazing. Yes! Oh my God.
Even bad things?
What bad things?
Car wrecks, people dying,
Oh.
children crying.
I'm fucking used to that.
Do you like those
But it
things?
never happened to any of us here.
Okay. Adam,
Come on, Andrea. The light's green. Pick it up.
how do you feel about, like, traffic jams?
Yeah, they're frustrating as fuck. Hey! Chill. Over there, chill. Get out of the way!
You did that so great.
All right. Sorry. What were you saying? I'm being distracted over here. I apologize.
1 minute.
1 minute.
Jay,
Yes.
you haven't said much.
Yes.
Why are you being so quiet?
I can be quiet.
What's wrong with you?
So much.
Do you have some problems?
Yes.
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 What's
Always
bothering
yes. Everything's bothering me.
Do you feel sad?
Yes.
Do you feel angry?
Yes.
Jay, your driver's license says you speak English. Come on, buddy. Elaborate for her. Come on.
I'm
What the fuck?
speaking perfect English.
He is. He's speaking it perfectly.
Yes, I am.
You're doing such a great job, and you look fantastic
I
doing
fucking
it.
Yes, I
hate
do.
old people. God damn it.
I have
But
no
old
idea what you
people
guys but-
are the backbone of our
Oh,
society.
watch out!
So
did
Ty's
that.
super optimistic.
No, you guys still have another minute.
What is that a problem? How's that a problem?
Yeah, I could see how that would be a problem.
You always
why
would,
is
Jay.
he a problem?
Excuse
What's wrong
me.
with
Hang
him?
on. I just chill. Pushing the button. Extending my middle finger.
You did that
He's
so
very
good.
Yeah, that was pretty
You did it
awesome.
so good, Adam. That was, I
Fucking
believe
these people.
Is
Jesus.
Adam aggressive?
Be aggressive.
Yes,
Be
obviously
aggressive.
I
he's aggressive.
love that. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. That's awesome.
He's optimistic. He's aggressive.
Now get the
he's
fuck out of the way.
depressed.
I'm in a hurry.
Yes,
Get
I'm
out of the
also
way.
depressed.
I
Yes.
know.
You're depressed too. What else are you?
Everything.
Everything.
Yes, you give me a check, you give me a list, and it's going to
Do
be
you have
yes.
the flu?
Hey,
Yes.
Jay,
What is
turn
the word?
signal,
What's
okay,
the
buddy?
word
Yes.
when you have everything? I can't think of the word. When you
15
have every
seconds.
sickness. That's what he has. That one.
Yes.
He has
10
everything.
seconds.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Hazards on in the rain, asshole.
I
Time.
don't see how your
Time.
optimism is
Time. All right, Andrea.
Okay. All right.
You got to witness
thing
all.
where you're sick. Everything makes you sick.
Hypochondriac?
Yes, that one.
No.
No, what are you?
I say yes to everything.
That easy?
These aren't actually medical diagnoses.
Yeah, don't forget that. None of these are actual diagnoses.
You're an actress. You've never played this improv game before?
No, never. But I so enjoyed listening to you guys. That part was fun. I forgot what I was doing in the meantime, just having fun with you. He's very aggressive and mean.
Who is?
Anger.
Adam?
You kind of skirted on it already when you were talking to me. You got it right off the bat.
Push button. Extend middle finger.
Push button.
Use your hazards in traffic. He is... Are you sure you're not blonde?
Mine is you think you're driving in bad traffic. I'm upset because everybody's driving bad.
Oh, yeah, these are hard.
You guessed that, though, earlier in the thing.
Really did.
You said it.
You're pretty early, yeah.
You're frustrated because I gave you the green light. It's green light. Let's go.
This should be if you're getting something good or not.
Oh, okay. All right, what is Tack?
He is a happy, optimistic...
That's close.
Spot on for Tack, yeah.
Like I said, I'm overly positive. So, yeah. So, you get 1 point.
1 point. You nailed mine perfectly earlier.
All right. So now Jay is going to be the doctor.
Dr. J.
Dr. J.
Hey, that's like the basketball player.
Right?
Right?
Am I right?
I'm usually good at dealing with hard things.
So Jay has stepped out of the room.
Jay. Plug those ears, Jay.
Jay stepped out of the room.
He's in the green room.
My name is Tack, and I sing everything I say.
Oh, I wish I had that.
All right, Andrea, what are you?
You think you're an alien from another planet.
Mine is you believe you keep getting shocked every once in a while.
I thought of that. That was fun.
That's good. All right, Jay.
All right, Jay. Get your ears back on. All right, Jay, welcome back from the green room.
All right, yeah.
We have all said what our diagnosis is.
Oh, you sick fuckers.
So, Dr. J, are you ready for your 3 minutes?
That's what she asked. All right.
You ready?
Yeah.
And Dr. J,
all right.
Begin.
Adam, what the fuck's wrong with you?
God, motherfucker. Sorry.
All right.
I apologize.
Did you get shocked?
A little bit, yeah.
All right, cool. No. Andrea, how are you feeling today?
Feeling?
Yes.
What are feelings?
Okay. Tack.
Yes.
Oh, Tack. Sing it to me slow.
Yes.
How was Did you eat anything new yesterday?
Did I eat anything new?
Did you?
I don't think so.
Oye, pero dímelo cantando, hermano. All right. Adam.
Hey, whoa.
Yeah. Hey, easy, buddy. Easy. It's just me. Don't startle so quickly. Hey, what did you eat anything for breakfast today?
Oh, don't tase me, bro.
Hey, it's okay. I'm your friend. This is a safe space.
No. I mean, God damn it. I was, God damn it. I was, I had a good breakfast.
Are you okay?
No. This thing fucking hurts.
That's all right.
When we take a break, I'm going to have to adjust this. I'm sorry.
That happens a lot where I'm from.
I'll take a break and do that later.
So, Andrea, who was the last man that hurt you in your life?
Man? No man has ever hurt me.
There you go, Tack.
That is amazing.
Hold on, Tack. We'll sing a song about this later. Who was the last man you hurt in your life?
I haven't hurt a man as of yet. What kind of man do you mean? Like a human man?
Oh, just any man who walks on two legs with a penis dangling.
No.
Okay, all right.
I haven't been around those.
All right. So, Tack,
yes.
you just stay precious, my buddy.
Thank you.
Not a problem. Adam,
what's up, man?
All right.
Yeah.
What do you think about Andrea over here?
She's goddamn it. She is a spark. Let me tell you.
Yeah. All right.
Don't you laugh at that, motherfucker.
Andrea, what do you think about Adam?
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
His physique is different than I'm used to. The short arms and legs, and the color of his skin is off.
So tell me
That's shocking.
Tell me about where you grew up.
I grew up. Well, there's lots of red and no trees like here, and we don't have water, but lots of metal.
Lots of metal. All right.
I love metal music.
That was pretty good, Zach. Good job. I like you increasing your range.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's nice. Adam.
Hey!
Yeah. What? Hey, easy. Again, safe space.
Yeah.
Safe
Thanks.
space.
I'm not touching this thing again.
Yeah. You probably want to keep both feet planted firmly on the ground. You want to ground yourself.
I like this.
Really
I like.
Going on.
All right. This is good. Good advice. Sage advice.
Great advice.
Now that he's grounded.
What? She's dead.
Who's dead?
No
What's
one's dead,
death?
Adam.
You can die.
Okay. And that's
What's
time.
with this planet?
Okay.
Time's up.
So Tack sings everything.
I do sing everything.
Adam, I can't figure out if he's constantly being shocked by something or if you're just electricity in general.
You got it. You got it right. Constantly being shocked. Well, it says you believe you keep getting shocked every once in a while. So at the very end, I added in the, oh my God, I'm shocked that you just told me she's dead. I did the shocker, two in the pink, one in the stink.
Shocker, yeah.
Yep, and then every time I touched my mic,
caught that.
Good on you,
I didn't
Jay.
get that shocker at all.
Andrea,
you know what this is, right?
Andrea's either a Martian. I want to stick with Martian. I feel good about Martian.
I'm an alien from another planet.
God damn it. What's up, guys?
3 for 3.
3 up and 3 down.
Okay, so
I'll take this improv shit serious, son. Cast me, Groundlings. This is Second City and Groundlings. I'm the guy you're waiting for.
Nice.
Okay, so right now the scores are Adam is at 2, Jay is at 3, and Andrew is at 1.
Sweet.
Interesting. So should we do one more round?
Yeah, sure.
I hate the segment to be so long, but we need to do one more round, and let's do 2 points per person on this round.
Ooh.
So one more time. Yeah.
Andrea still has a chance. You're 1, I'm 2, he's 3.
Yep.
All right.
I don't know who's got the baggie, but
the baggie's right there
why
on
don't
the
you
floor.
throw the baggie down there?
Hey, why don't you pass that to the left like a proper gentleman? What we have here is a little twin.
Wow.
Nope, we're not doing that. Nope. Nope. You are too white for that.
Over here in the west, call this a little twin. Wow.
Ooh-wee, that was some mighty fine of picking and a singing.
God damn it, stop it.
Okay.
As Adam smothers himself.
Yeah, you gotta stick your fingers in your ear and hum.
Okay, so Adam is not listening, and so he stepped away. So this is Tack, and I don't trust anyone.
This is Andrea. I'm in a hurry.
Just in a general hurry?
I'm in a hurry.
Okay.
This is Jay.
Hurry up, Jay. Hurry.
I have frequent orgasms.
Come on.
Say that again. Say it again.
I have frequent orgasms for no reason.
Yes.
Oh my god.
All right, Adam. Welcome back. We have all said what our diagnosis is, Dr.
Right.
Adam.
Okay.
Are you ready, sir?
Let's see.
Come on.
Oh, she started early.
That's what your dad said. Are you ready?
I am.
Oh, that's too much.
Okay.
All of
And begin.
All right. Well, why don't you each just tell me a little bit about yourselves?
So my name is Andrea. I'm a hairstylist.
Slow down.
Yeah, right.
Oh, jeez, guys.
Slow down.
come on.
If that even is your real name.
Are you serious right now? Come on. This is taking me.
Oh, yeah, this is hot.
Hurry up.
I don't know what you're doing
Oh
over
my
there,
God,
but whatever.
really?
Just
Jay, do you like our Christmas tree over there?
Oh, God, it's amazing.
Okay.
Oh, it's so good.
That's a good one. I like that. You like that? What do you think about Ryan Reynolds shirtless?
Oh, God damn it. I'd love to see him in a thong bobbing for apples.
There you go. All right. Either shitting or coming. One or the other. All right, Andrea. Same question. What do you think about our Christmas tree?
I think it's great. It's great. It's really good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You want to elaborate on that a little bit?
No. Let's go. It's
Use
fine.
those
No.
words.
It's fine. Ask Tack.
what?
Tack, what do you think of the Christmas tree you've got up in the living room?
Why do you need to know?
Oh, holy night.
Questions everything. Interesting. Let's see. Tack, what is your ideal date?
My ideal date?
Yeah.
As well, I probably meet up with them at a mutual place that's well lit, and I probably would carry my gun.
Oh,
Carry your
yeah.
gun.
Yeah, I bet it's a big gun, too.
Are you a Hillary Clinton supporter there, buddy?
Oh, damn. She's...
I don't really support
All
anybody.
right, come on, Tack. Just
in that-
answer the question.
Oh,
I don't.
don't rush it.
I
Don't rush
know.
it, baby.
I don't know.
Don't rush it, baby.
I think Andrea is one of my ex-wives.
Is that a diagnosis?
Minute and a half.
Come on. Ask a question. Let's go.
All right.
Come
Why don't you calm down over there? Get your panties in a
I'm
bunch.
trying, goddammit. It's happening to Phil. Oh.
Jay's getting really into his thing, huh, Tack?
All right, come on. Questions? Do you have
If
a
that's
question?
what he's really doing,
Are you
I
going to
guess.
ask a question here?
Yeah. All right, Andrea. What do you like most about our dog?
Dog. He's white. He's cute.
2 minutes.
He's fluffy. It's great.
I like
Yeah?
the way dogs do it too.
Yeah. Would you say you're a Southern girl, Andrea?
Yeah, sure, whatever. Let's
Southern
just go.
Belle.
Yeah, just go. Nice question.
I know,
baby.
he's
Just
easy.
go. Keep going,
Tack
baby.
as I could give a fuck is what it seems like.
I give a lot of fucks.
All right. So Jay is. I'm gonna
Say my name. Say my name. Say it. Say it. Say my name. Don't touch me.
30 seconds.
Oh yeah.
I'm good. I'm good. You're a little sketchy.
You got 30 seconds.
What do you think about what's going on over here?
Oh, I got 30. Hold on.
I think he's probably faking it.
I'm trying not to get a minute, man. Hold on.
He needs to hurry up. I'm just saying.
No, don't rush it.
Come on, let's go. Come on. Does he really need the 30 seconds?
He's
Come on.
probably faking
Time is
it.
ticking. This is ridiculous.
Probably faking it.
Come on.
All right. So Tack, you can call it it.
5 seconds.
I'm good.
3,
All right.
2. Who's on first?
And time.
He gets aroused by
All right,
everything.
Adam.
I'm going to go Jay gets aroused by everything.
It's close. I have
Close.
frequent orgasms for no reason.
Frequent orgasms. Okay. Andrea is...
I give a lot of fucks.
Andrea is extremely frustrated and very ill, like hyper-tempered ADD type. Get over shit quick, kind of just ready to move on.
I feel like
I'm
you're just saying
in
a
a
bunch.
Yeah, you nuked that one out.
Yeah.
She's just basically in a hurry.
I'm in a hurry.
Oh, that was easy. And you, that's a weird one for Tack. Tack's either Mr. Pessimist or doesn't believe anything about anybody. Doesn't believe anything anyone's saying. Is like untrustworthy
Stop.
or something.
Yes, that's it.
Yes. I don't trust anyone.
Woo! Is that 3 for 3?
No, you didn't get mine.
Yeah, I don't think. I'm going to give you
yeah.
2.
Yeah.
2 points.
Well, no. So
Yeah.
it's 2 points. It's
I'm
double
sorry.
points now.
Yeah,
So 4.
4 points.
All right, 4 points.
All right.
So my grand total so far is 6.
6.
The dog's looking at me like it's really jealous.
I've got 1.
Yeah.
Shut up, stupid. Not you, Andrea. I was talking to the dog.
Is Andrea used to you saying that to her?
All the time.
A little bit.
You should have seen my lip after Thanksgiving Day.
Oh,
It was
sorry.
like this
I got
big.
the bag. I'm like, where am I passing? Okay. So,
Do you have enough more
who's
pieces of
doctor? Is Andrea?
Andrea's doctor. So
Andrea's
go ahead
doctor.
and pass that over to Adam.
Make sure I only got 1. Okay. So,
I would be better at being nurse. Go buddy.
How did you throw it behind
He throws like a princess. No wonder Andrea likes him so much.
God.
It was beautiful.
He
was a
threw it and it
beautiful
got
throw.
closer to him.
I have to say, I mean, I've never seen a more gracious, beautiful throw.
All right, so Adam is leading right now with 6 points.
Okay. So, while Andrea is not listening to us now, I am Tack, and I narrate everything I do or everything that's going on around me,
All
like
right.
a novel.
All right, this is Adam, and Andrea's headphones are still on. No, I'm
He
just kidding.
said very mysteriously.
Adam, you think you're Michael Jackson.
Nice.
All right.
This is Jay, and I'm in love with the doctor.
Oh, yes. Yes. All right. Andrea.
Okay, Andrea, are you ready?
Right.
Okay. Dr. Andrea,
Hey, gorgeous.
in 3, 2, 1, go.
What's up, guys? Tack, what's up?
I'm doing well, he said mysteriously.
You always talk in third person?
Not
You look
always.
so gorgeous when you're
Questions?
You look so gorgeous when you're
You always
confused.
talk in questions? Are you for,
She
what is
said
that
as she was
talking
sitting-
about over there?
I'll
Over
talk
on
about
the
whatever you
ledge.
want me to talk about, baby.
I think y'all can just go away. I'm just going to talk to Jay. This is nice.
Yeah, I would like that.
He said as he was
Mm.
kicked back with his feet up.
Adam,
Yes, I am.
Andrea.
something wrong with your penis?
No, it's the way you make me
Don't
feel.
worry about his penis.
It's the way you make me feel.
What?
It's so smooth.
Creeping me
He
out.
Just makes me
He
want to.
says as he sits back
What
in
do
the
you
chair
think
with
about
his
the
leg
way
up.
he's talking?
Just makes me want to beat it.
I think
I'm not thinking about him. I'm not thinking about him at all right now.
he laughs as he knows the inside joke.
Andrea.
I touched my penis with my penis.
Wait. You got a penis on we? Listen, I'm willing to deal with a lot, but if you got a penis, you have to let me know.
Andrea, I have a question. Do you remember the time
I'm remembering everything about right now.
Oh my God, this game is confusing the hell out of me.
I'm saying, you look so damn sexy when you're confused.
He said,
he
bit his upper lip?
What I got to do to see you outside of this office?
What's he talking about?
Andrea, what's your favorite type of movie?
Because I'm about ready to leave with him.
I'm talking about you and me making some moves together. Yes.
What's your favorite kind of movie? Because mine is a thriller.
Your hand is rubbing your penis the entire time.
He says as he rubbed his penis.
You know who my favorite actress is?
What?
A little bit of Billie Jean.
She's freaking me out.
She says as she stirs at him through the side of her
She's some kind of novelist.
She said as she pointed to him.
What do you think of this novelist, Jay?
I'm not worried about her.
She lays there on the lady chase with a blue blanket.
I'm horrible at this game.
That's all right. You can be horrible. Listen,
she
we're
says
going to get better
smiling
hey, baby.
and laughing.
We are going to get through
Jay.
this.
You want to be starting something?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm trying to start
a horrible dream right now.
I'm trying to start something right now.
She says while smiling and laughing and kicking her head back in laughter.
I love that laugh. Oh, look at that. Look at that smile. You got dimples, too.
He says as he removes his shirt.
Boo. Can you imagine our kids?
What is he doing?
Nothing that necessitates him. We are good.
Smooth criminal.
Adam dances and gyrates in the chair as he moves his head
Jay, what do you like to
in
do
some
for
sort
fun?
of a sexual
I want to
motion.
do whatever makes you happy. Everything I do is to make you happy.
Jay wants to beat it too. Don't worry.
Adam, what do you like to do for fun?
Listen, baby, I'm a smooth criminal. You cannot ask me that question.
10 seconds.
Pat, what do you like to do for fun?
What do I like to do for fun? He asked. I like to read a lot of books.
I look damn good, especially
looked around. And that's time.
when I'm looking at the man in the mirror.
Time. Andrea Joy, Dr. Andrea, what is our diagnosis?
You guys all need to smoke more pot.
That's not legal for us
Living
yet,
Pod Curiously
especially-
does not endorse smoking marijuana.
Vote yes on 2. Wait, what?
Yet. We don't endorse it yet.
And we don't qualify with our diagnosis.
Are you an author or something? Writing a book?
Is that what you're saying?
Is that
Is that your guess?
Is that what your takeaway was? Oh, wait, with him? Okay.
That's
Yeah.
no. I was.
Who was it?
I narrate everything in my life around me.
Yeah, it was close. I knew you were doing some kind of thing like that.
Yeah. You're on to me.
No.
What's up, girl?
Some kind
That's
of
what I would
pervert.
have. That's what I
Yes.
would have. Nailed it.
No, but also accurate. Yes.
That's that would not get you the point. However, you are right about that statement. You want to re-guess?
Allegedly. She's right allegedly about
Wait,
that
was
statement.
I talking about you or your character?
I don't know. You tell me.
You're a pervert that touches himself?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep. Well,
Keep
close.
going.
You're almost there.
Try to be more specific.
Excessively?
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still
Oh, yeah.
pretty-
Try to be
still
more
pretty spot on.
specific.
More specific?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If you had to give it a name,
I didn't think these had names.
Not
No
a
one
diagnosis
else's dick.
name. No, not like that.
no. Now you're just giving it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so mine was, I believe that I'm Michael Jackson. So everything I was telling you had to do with one of his
They
songs.
were all Michael Jackson songs.
Why didn't you give me like a... Yeah, you were not.
You literally did.
So
Do you
if I did
remember the
any
time?
dance-
I'm a smooth criminal. He likes.
I
to
thought
beat
maybe
it.
you would have
My
been
favorite
like,
actress
"Hey,
is
girl,
Billie
what's
Jean.
up?"
If I
My
did,
favorite movies are thrillers.
Yeah.
Like,
if I
I
did
must be
any,
taking those
if I did
tips.
any dance move, you would have immediately gotten it. That would have been too easy.
That
So
would have finally got me a point.
he's not on your team in this game, Andrea, but I am. I'm always on your team.
what is
I
Jay?
don't know.
And
He's
what
a
about Jay?
smooth operator.
Yeah.
Smooth operator.
Not a Michael Jackson song, but we'll give it to you.
Is
no,
he?
no, no.
You're
I'm not a smooth operator. No,
You're not?
no.
What was he trying to do to you the whole time?
He's trying to smooth talk me. He's
Mhm.
picking me
But
up.
why?
Because
Because he's a smooth operator.
Repeating the same word doesn't make it better.
Sure.
I think that's a woman tactic.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I'm just gonna keep saying it until he acknowledges that I'm right, and I've been right all along.
So is that your final guess? He's
well,
a smooth
it's
operator.
wrong, so it's not right.
Okay.
I am in love with the doctor.
Jay was in love with the doctor.
Oh, see, he's a smooth operator. That's exactly what
So
I
how many
said.
points did you get?
0.
0 points.
Now I would give her at least a half for yours.
I'd give her one. I'd give her one for yours.
Give her
For
one.
you.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, because he was
He was a narrator.
Yeah.
And you said author or something like you.
Yeah,
You were
that's
very
close
close.
enough.
Right now we move on to Jock Dr. J.
Jock Dr. J. I like this. Is this like
You guys
Jock?
do your thing.
Is this like Jock
Dr.
Jam?
J.
Who's got the baggie?
I will be the Dr. Jacques Cousteau. Here we have Into the Deep Blue Sea, teeming with life.
Okay, so now that Jay is not listening, Dr. J, this is Tack, and I speak in a made-up language.
This is Adam, and I think I'm Donald Trump.
This is Andrea, and I can constantly smell something that stinks.
All right. Jake.
All right, Jay, get your ears on. Welcome back. So we all have some diagnosis that we need you to go ahead and diagnose us.
The doctor is in.
Well, good.
We are going to get to the bottom of your diagnosis.
All right, so are you ready, Doctor?
Don't I am always ready, yes.
And ready, begin.
Okay, so, Fräulein, how would you say you would be feeling today?
I'm fine.
Okay, that is way too much emotion for me. Adam, how are you today?
I'm all right. About as good as it gets. You know what I mean? I'm about as good as it gets.
Oh, okay. So we will talk about you later with your little dog. How are you, Miss my favorite little ginger boy? How are you?
Jack Fiston.
Yes, oh, you look like you are one of the little youths from my days. Yes, we sent you to summer camps. So what brings you in today?
Jag ser kampa till Jente Botossenten.
You sound more German than I do. Very good, very good.
Fellows.
No sense out of this. Am I right?
You sit down and you enjoy your Lakers game, sir. Fräulein, what seems to be... Why the face? Why is the face? What is going on?
I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. It's just something is just off.
Oh, it's all right. We'll check for any rotten food under the couch.
This guy sounds foreign over here. I'm gonna put up a fucking wall between me and him.
Listen, you guys...
He's just not taking care of this.
Okay, he needs several doses of some strong medicine. I don't know.
Cousin?
Cousin?
Hey, fuck you. I'm gonna grab you right in the pussy, you mother.
Hey, you leave Belkis alone. Leave him alone.
Are you wearing something?
They sing canteen.
Really?
All right, can I just can I just call this? Hey, you smell something that you can't figure out what the hell it is. You're obviously Jack Nicholson.
And you're French. That's weird.
All right.
Oh, that's funny as hell.
I'm gonna say the alien from Mork and Mindy that didn't learn English.
Pretty spot on with those two. I was Donald Trump.
Pretty close.
I was Trump.
He was Donald Trump.
What?
I put up a wall. I grabbed him in
As
the pussy.
good as it gets.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even put that together.
You sounded more like Jack Nicholson. You sound like
I can't
Donald
do
Trump.
accents.
Can I get a half point for that one at least?
No.
No.
I'll give you a point for mine. I just speak in a made-up language.
I wish I would have had that one. It was so much fun. I do it all the time.
You smelled
I
something?
constantly
yeah,
smell
you-
So how many
something.
points?
That's 4. 2 and 2.
That's 4.
All right. So
I mean, you couldn't say like I'm the
means-
best. I'm the best ever. I'm the best ever.
I was leading. I didn't know we ran out of time. I was getting there. I wanted to
We
do the
didn't.
wall.
I
didn't.
called it. I was just convinced that you were Jack Nicholson.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, so
Was that the only one? I want our listeners to send emails. I want to fight for this point. I want to recount. Goddammit.
I think you're gonna win anyway, buddy.
Okay.
so the points are Andrea Joy with 2,
Well, I only had one. Holy
Adam with 6.
She has 2 points. Mind you, the second round was worth double points. And she still only got a half point out of it.
and Dr. J wins it with 7 points.
Nice, buddy.
Congratulations.
That's right. The brown people
So
are taking over.
the loser.
I
Andrea
get the
Joy.
prize.
You do.
Yes,
you
you
might
get a
not like this
loser
prize.
It's the Sacco.
I didn't
Something
know
to
it was a
think
prize I
about.
didn't like.
We're not going to do it till the end of the show, but I'll let you think about it for a little bit. You're going to do a freestyle rap.
Yes.
Okay, I got it.
All right.
I think I got this. I think I got it.
Yes. I love
Okay,
it.
so think about that.
It
I have a
can't be
beat.
deep. It can't be deep cover.
Yeah, no, you don't have to tell me what I can and can't do. I got this.
You can.
You're going to
You
love it.
can rap and you can not rap.
Okay,
Those are your can and can'ts.
I will rap.
And we'll do that at the end of the show.
For sure.
Alrighty. So, let's take a break. And when we come back, We're going to talk about some more stuff, I guess.
That's the best outro ever, dude. Best.
You're in the mix with DJ Gil Lugo.
All right, so welcome back to Living Podcariously. Hey guys, one of our friends of the show recently got a interview over on an Orlando-based podcast called Tom and Dan. I'm sure you guys have all heard of them before.
Any chance for you to bring them up, don't you?
Yeah, hey, what can I say?
He was so envious.
You horny little girl.
I was envious. Jealous is not the right word. I was definitely envious. That was a really cool experience for Connor.
Aroused is the word I would have used.
Nobody said anything about jealous. You brought up jealous.
But I wanted to play some clips of this just real quick. It's only a minute or so of the wrap-up of Connor in the studio over there with Tom and Dan. So
we're never going to be good enough for you, are we?
Nope. Not until we start dating naked.
Do you have a skee ball tournament?
I'm about to start blowing Tom or Dan, see if that gets me in your good graces.
Sweet.
That'll make him jealous.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Connor, real quick, I want to plug your YouTube channel, your website.
So that's Tom that you hear talking. We interviewed him a few shows ago, Tack.
Right, yep.
In case you couldn't remember.
Give props to your buddy who listens to the show. The reason why Connor's on the show. So
Who was it?
Yeah, it was my buddy Adam Poston. He runs Living Podcariously.
Yeah, I told you he was on their show.
Yeah, Living.
I was on that show.
Yeah, he was on that show as well.
Yeah, you didn't remember the name.
No, I did.
Yeah, no,
I listened to it now.
Adam turned me on to you guys and told
That's awesome.
Oh, he turned me on. But no, he told me to come over and talk to you guys and
have words with him after this.
Now, something's going to come up in this interview at the very end of this interview, Tack, that I think is going to get under your skin a little bit.
Yeah, it already did. And I already talked to Connor about it.
You've already heard it?
I've already,
right.
Yeah, I listened to it and I talked to Connor about it already.
All right.
And he agreed he was in the wrong.
He was in the wrong, but yes. I love it because it makes me feel so right.
Because it's structured.
But then my personal thing, like I use a lot of social media, but the one I use the most is Instagram.
We'll let Connor get his plug
out. A lot
of
naked photos.
Yeah, all of them. Just it's really naked. My whole Instagram is just dick pics from different lighting and angles.
What's your Instagram?
By the way, the girl you hear, that's Sam. That's who's coordinating the little cahoots little thing we're going to go win the 45 minutes of on air time with.
My Instagram is Connor Hughes, CONNOR.
Feels like he's right here
in studio,
and it's
underscore VH1.
I know, Connor, you're a stunt man. I too have been a stunt man in the past.
By the way, Connor didn't realize this until right now in the interview that Tom Van is actually Chunky the Bear. He didn't realize it until right now.
Yeah.
Sort of a Gravedigger. I don't know if you've seen my...
the show ends now.
If you search Drunky the Bear, you'll see my various different stunts. So if you ever want to partner up...
This is the end of their show.
No, listen, I jumped over 2 monster trucks with a dirt bike.
Here comes Connor's
and
little
some other things.
statement.
Watched a new show, Naked and a Fraud.
Naked in a bear suit. We got to get out of here.
All right, there's one thing I want to do before I leave. I feel like I have to do this. There's one phrase from the show Archer that I always say.
I thought you were going to kill us all, by the way.
No, that's what it was.
There's one thing I have to do. That's how you get ants.
No, on Adam's show, there's one phrase that I said that caught on, and I say it every time. And I feel it's not right if I don't say it. So
it's not the N-word, is it?
No, it's not. Okay. No. But Adam had made a comment that when he watches the thing over, I sound like Archer in post-production. So,
all right, just to stop that, that's not me that ever says this. That is Tack that always says he sounds like Archer.
Sounds nothing like John Benjamin.
But here, I'll play it.
I don't think he sounds like it. I think it's just funny.
Just to get under Tack's skin. Ready?
Yeah.
This is for you, Adam. He touched my penis with his penis.
Tip touching.
Best way to end.
That is.
Adam will
understand. Adam will understand is what he says. Tack,
so
what can I say?
So that hurt a little bit. That's kind of me and Connor's thing that we always do.
Do you want some tissues?
But I did hit him up on Facebook and I was like, by the way, Dick. I was like, and he was like, I know, sorry, I realized it after I said it. That was you're my thing that we always do. I'm like, yeah.
By the way, we're all listening to this on our headphones in studio, and Josh is sitting here watching us like we're going crazy because he can't hear anything that we're all listening to on the phone.
We're just sitting here.
What?
I was going to say he can hear all of us. What are you talking
No, but he
about?
can't hear what I was playing through the
right.
system.
If you talk in the microphone, no one else can hear you.
That's what I thought.
But yeah, thanks, Connor. Good job on your interview. That went real well. Hopefully you get some more recognition. They're a lot bigger podcast than we are. But we're trying to make a partnership so they can make us famous too. All right.
Yeah, no, I'm dying to listen to that. I would love to listen to it in my car.
You just did.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, no.
Well, what's wrong with your car? What happened?
Okay, so Jay Alvarez is currently driving around in a 1995 Chevy Lumina with no sound.
Ooh, classy.
I know, it's an old school pimp car.
No. A 90 what year?
1995.
It makes plenty of sound. Things rattle and the brakes squeak.
Oh yeah, no. What I mean is, there's no sound coming out of my speakers.
Oh, gotcha.
So Jay decided I was gonna take up a new hobby. Instead of stealing stereos out of cars and pulling a rip and run, I decided I'd install one.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know who designed the 1995 Chevy Lumina. I don't know what his mother ever did to him. I don't know if he's ever owned a fucking car. But this design is nightmarish. I don't know anything about installing audio
Don't
systems.
they have like a kit or something you can buy that makes it like easy in and out? Or
well, no, they have the frame, and I was able to figure out the frame to fit the deck and then to slide that in. That's fine. But I don't know. I've never done it before. My friends had some offer to help me, but I'm like, I'm a grown man. I can figure out how to do this.
There's only like 30 wires behind a stereo.
No, and that was fine. I figured that out color to color. I'm like, okay, that's cool. I am a smart person, but every instruction manual, every forum, every YouTube video that I could find on the subject said, you want to disconnect the negative post on your battery. I said, okay, easy enough, because I just recently purchased this car. Haven't really had to look at the battery much. So I figured it's just sitting there, right there, for me, in the open, and I could just disconnect the negative post.
Right.
As most car batteries are.
Yeah.
Not in the 1995 Chevrolet Lumina.
Oh, dear.
Fuck that guy.
Where's the battery?
Okay, so the battery is on the front side of the hood, on the driver's side.
Front driver's side, okay.
Under a metal bar, which is then... it's under a metal plate, which is under the windshield washer fluid reservoir, which is under a metal bar.
Holy shit.
You can't get to the battery without removing 4 different fucking things out of this car. And the only post that's accessible is an auxiliary positive post to jump the car if you need to. So there's a little red thing. You can plug your red jumper cable in, and you just kind of ground the black plug in, the metal bar that's there blocking my access to this battery.
Oh, that sucks.
All I know is that I need to disconnect the negative post. And it took me about a half hour looking into the hood to find the battery in the first place. I'm sitting there, ha ha ha, joke's on you. This car doesn't have a battery. Finally, I see the battery, and I saw it by accident. I just kind of glimpsed it out of the corner of my eye when I was looking at the oil filter, which oddly enough, very
easy to get to.
Very easy to get to at the front of the car.
Weird.
So I looked down,
and the oil filter?
The oil filter itself
was easy to get to.
Yeah, you could just reach down and unscrew that shit. No, it's down at the bottom.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So I'm like, all right, I've got to figure out. There's got to be an easy way to get to this without lifting the car, because that looked like the easiest way to get there.
Like going from the undercarriage to get up to the battery.
Yes,
God,
that's what I
thought. When you say that.
No, so that's not the way.
You
to
like
do
the
it.
word undercarriage tag?
I like when you reach your hand up.
You're like,
sorry, Jay. Go ahead.
So what it is, you have to unscrew 3 bolts that are holding this metal strut across the hood of the car.
It's like the sway bar? Is that what?
It's not a sway bar. It doesn't do. It has no function.
Its only purpose is to frustrate you trying to get your battery out.
Its only function is to piss me off. That's all it's there to do. It's the only reason it exists. It's to piss me off and to resent this dude's mother, whoever designed this car. So there's 3 screws. I unscrewed 2 and just kind of swung it out of the way. And then it was the windshield washer fluid reservoir, which is a dumb fucking name for any part of a car. There's 2 screws in that I had to do. One was stripped, so that was fun to get off. So I finally pulled that off. And then I'm thinking, okay, the battery's right under the windshield washer fluid reservoir. No, there's a dumb metal fucking plate in there for no reason other than to, again, piss me off. It's there to separate the fluid and the battery. So I'm like, all right, let me unscrew this. But the only way to unscrew that is to take off the air filter cover, which is also held down by 2 other screws. So I had to unscrew that, remove the air filter cover, unscrew the metal unscrew the metal plate that's there, lifted that off, found out, now there's a brace on top of the battery that I have to unscrew. So I had to move like 4 other little things so I can unscrew the brace. And then for good measure, just to make sure you weren't pissed enough, there's also a bolt holding the battery itself into the fucking car. Thankfully, I didn't need to use that bolt because I was just unplugging the negative post, but I saw it there and I knew what it was for.
Can you repeat all that in English? I didn't understand all those car words.
So I finally get all of this undone. I finally get to the battery. I unplug the negative post, hook up the car, hook up the stereo, slide it in. Everything's good to go. I'm putting everything back in, and my neighbor comes up. My neighbor's an actual mechanic. And the only reason I didn't have him helping me is because I knew he was working.
Yeah.
So he pulls in. He sees that I've got everything out, and he comes up to me. He's like, dude, what's up? Do you have to change the battery out? And I was like, no, I'm installing a new stereo in my car. So he's like, oh, that's cool. We're, sitting there chit-chatting, and he's looking around. He's like, so where'd you put the amp? I was like, oh, no amp. I was just installing a deck. He was like, dude, you don't need to unhook the negative for a deck. I was like, but everything I saw said you could short a fuse. He's like, with this car, it's easier to replace the fuse.
That's a good point. Yeah, it's probably easier to get in the fuse box.
He's like, just plug it in. Chances are you're probably not going to blow it. But if you do, it's easier to replace that than it is to get to your battery.
That's a good point. So 7 hours of labor in disconnecting the negative.
Yeah. So lesson learned. It's not over.
So now you're jamming? Yeah.
Oh,
no,
there's more.
No, there's more. But wait. There's more.
You got DJ Jazzy Jeff kicking in that car at this point? Is that?
Oh, God, if I could find a copy of Boom Boom Shake the Room. So I got so agitated and just hating everything, I forgot to anchor the stereo into its housing. So I anchored the cage, but I forgot to anchor the stereo in the cage. So it kind of slides out. Which I was like, okay, that's cool. I'll address that later, but I'm not taking everything apart again. Because again, in a 95 Chevy Lumina, in order to take out the stereo, you have to take off the dash. Because fuck you.
In order to do that, though, you have to unscrew the steering wheel.
Yeah, you have to
take out the back seat.
No back seat.
And the bumper has to come off too.
The bumper too.
I unsnapped
you have to get a new registration.
I had just got the dashboard on. I'm like, I'm not unscrewing this. Fuck it. It plays. Everything works. I'll just do this on my next day off or whenever I have some time. So it slides out, and occasionally I would just have to kind of like nudge it back into its housing, and it's fine. So today, 3 days after having the stereo and enjoying myself in my car, I push it back in, and all I hear is zzz.
Uh-oh.
And now
that sounds like a zipper.
What was that?
Stereo no longer works. I shorted out my fucking stereo, and now for some reason the anti-lock brake light is on the dashboard of my car.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it happened at the same time. I don't know why that would be related. Josh brought up, he's like, it could just, maybe you shorted out the radio, maybe just shorted a fuse. And I was like, well, I thought that maybe. Because the anti-lock brake light also came on my car. It would be interesting. I mean, this is obviously a failure in automotive design. It wouldn't surprise me if the same fuse that worked the stereo also did work the anti-lock brakes.
The anti-lock brakes, they're sharing the fuse.
Because fuck this guy's mother. Like, this guy has lived a life. I don't know if he's owned a car. There's no way anyone who had anything to do with designing this car has ever actually owned one.
Jay's going to replace the fuse in there, and his anti-lock brakes are going to work again, but his stereo is only going to play in like German, and that's it. It won't go to other stations. It's going to be weird.
And it brought me up, a friend of the show, Ray Brito. He's got this thing on Facebook where he does roadside service. We won't say the company. Yeah. But he's done a couple of videos titled "Stupid Places to Store Car Batteries."
Yep. Yeah, I've seen those. Yeah.
I'm submitting this for his approval.
That's good. You need to go in there and videotape where it's at, where it's located, and send it to him.
Yeah.
That'd be
so
funny.
Ray, we got a project, brother.
He listens. Nice. He listens to every one of these shows.
Nice.
Yeah, be sure to check out his podcast. What did you call it last week? Glamour Humor Podcast? No, it's Gallows Humor.
Gallows Humor Podcast. I know. I enjoy the show. I love it.
It's one of our listeners. If any of you have a spare car stereo with an auxiliary cord or Bluetooth, I'm not picky.
Or maybe a new car with a better battery placement.
Look, baby steps here. Baby steps. If any of you happen to work at Island Lincoln or anything at all, I'm more than happy. Huh?
Hey, maybe.
Do you have an air conditioner?
I do have an air conditioner.
I'll totally trade you because I would much rather not have a radio than
your car doesn't have air conditioner.
Nope.
No.
But it's got complaining.
But it's got a brand new transmission, brakes,
blinkers
tires.
on the back either.
It's got all sorts of brand new engine components, just not new air conditioner compressor.
I'm all right with my 1995 Lumina.
There you go.
Maybe we can find a sponsor for the show that would be willing to hook Jay up with a car for a while, and it'd be his
sponsor your new segment.
Look at Andrea. She's freaking out. Look at her.
Got an air conditioner.
I knew it was going to go.
Not a good one. Okay, so you want to know how the air conditioner in my car is set up?
He does have a freaking radio.
What if we got one car that you guys had to share?
He doesn't.
You guys neither answered that. That felt kind of flat tack. I
got quiet.
This is why we're the idea guys on this side, Adam.
Wait, hang on. What's wrong?
This came out again for the 20th.
Well, don't pull on it.
This is like the 4th time today, guys.
Yeah, don't pull on it.
Don't pull on it.
It keeps slipping out.
It keeps falling out of where it's supposed to go.
If anybody would like to donate time and services to installing my car stereo, I'm done. I'm gonna stick to the rip and run.
Nice. I've installed some car stereos in my time, but I don't know. I mean, your Lumina's kind of scaring me, and maybe I don't want to.
I'm just waiting for the stereo to come back to life in its kit from Knight Rider.
Hello,
Christine.
Michael.
Hello, Michael. I don't think it would like that, Michael. Like,
we can give it a shot. You can bring it up here. We can try it.
My cassette player hasn't worked in a while.
Cassette player?
Cassette player.
My car.
Yo, my old car, the one I just got rid of, had a mini disc player.
What?
Really? Yeah, a mini disc player. I junked it because it was worth more as scrap than it was. Kelly Blue Book. I made more money junking it than Kelly Blue Book said the car was worth. So when the tow truck driver came and showed up, he was like, "Is that a mini disc player?" I was like, "Yeah, it is." He's like, "Would you be mad if I took that and kept it just as a novelty?"
Yeah.
I was like, "I don't care. It's your car now. Let's go for it, brother."
All right, so is that all for this segment?
Yeah. Are we going to come back and hear some Guyry?
Let's take a break, and when we come back, we'll listen to the Guyry. What?
Andrew, do we get some good questions this week?
No, I don't have
any. What?
Fucking with us.
All right, so let's take a break. When we come back, it'll be the Guyry.
All right.
Be back.
Peering into the inner thoughts and expressions of men. Women submit questions for Adam and Tack to get brutal, honest admissions. We call this the Guyry. Guyry? Really? Is that the best we could come up with?
All right, guys. All right. Number 1 for the Guyries from Alexis in Florida.
Uh-oh. It's my daughter's name.
Uh-oh.
I hope it's
She's not a listener,
her.
is she?
No, I don't think so.
This is going to make Christmas interesting.
Oh, God. Go ahead. What's the question? So, like, my dad is such a dick. And he, no,
it's worse. What exactly makes a woman good in bed?
Oh, this Christmas. Christmas carols.
That she's there.
Inviting Jesus into the bedroom is always what he should be called for often and frequently.
Yes.
And loudly.
The easiest answer for me is being comfortable in her own skin. If we've kind of answered this question in the past.
I'd be comfortable in her skin too.
Gross.
Not my daughter.
Would you fuck me
with some liver?
I'd fuck me hard.
Farver beans and a good bottle of Chianti.
Hello, Clarice.
No, she's got to be comfortable in her own skin. She's got to be confident enough to have fun in bed because that's what you're there to do. I mean, other than sleep. She's got to be, if she goes into the act of making love and she's very, very shy, or shy is not even the best choice of words, self-conscious, that's a turnoff for a lot of guys. So just be comfortable. We've already made the choice to be there with you, and for whatever reason, you made the choice to be there with us. So let's do it. Let's just have fun.
Yeah, exactly what he said. Just
she having like a three-way or something? Yeah. We made the choice to be there with you, and you made the choice to be there with us.
It's the royal we. No,
I would say don't twist and turn and don't snore.
Good answer.
God.
I mean, yeah. Stay on your side of the bed. Stop pulling the sheets.
You guys turned it into sex. What is wrong with you?
Wait, our listeners wanted more sex talk. So,
That's true. That's true.
All right. Number 2 is from Larissa.
Larissa
in
explains
Georgia.
it all. Does she explain it all?
That's Clarissa. This is Larissa in Georgia.
Georgia.
My guy skips the kissing and goes straight for the main event. How can I get him to slow down?
Date women.
Have him stop watching pornos.
What?
Huh?
Because in pornos, they go straight for the goods.
No.
There's no foreplay in porno.
Are you kidding? In pornos, it's like a half hour of foreplay.
I have to skip through all that crap.
What pornos are you watching?
Yeah.
Man, I guess X-Hamster just goes straight to the goods every time, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, the guy has to deliver the pizza first.
Exactly.
Nice.
And then they pretend to pay for it, and then they can't find their money.
Yeah. And then she says, well, let me pay you another way. And then she goes down on him.
Yes.
Tack, I like what they're doing here. This is a skit.
It's a skit.
Should film it.
She goes down on him. He goes down on her. There's a lot of, I don't know that there's a lot of kissing because mono apparently is really prevalent.
Did you just make this up?
This is
This is genius. This is gold.
I know. Like
every
we should.
porn ever.
You should be a porn writer.
Yeah,
Like,
right?
that's amazing.
It's UPS. Hey, I'm here to deliver this package. And it's a dick in the box.
And it's a dick in the box. I love that song. So let's be serious. What was her question again?
How does she get him? How does she get him into foreplay?
How does she get him to
Just gotta talk to him. You just gotta vocalize your opinion of how things should be done in there.
What you
Just gotta
do
tell
is
him.
you want to take him by the top of his head and push him down.
That's exactly
you want him to
what I
struggle.
was saying.
You want him to struggle. The struggle is what makes it real.
Okay, with my experience in the past, you don't want to be negative. Don't tell him things he's not doing. Just suggest things he should do.
With Tack's experience in the past, she has to come around from the chloroform first.
No.
Y'all are being mean.
Oh,
You are just so on the naughty list.
I am?
Yes.
That's what she said last night. All right.
All right. The number 3 is actually from Semi-Bride to Be in Iowa.
Semi-bride? Like she's marrying a truck?
Hey, you know what? That's actually legit. Yeah, hold on.
Optimus Prime
There's
is
a lot of
getting
married. There's a lot of married couples that drive together. That's actually really legit.
It'll make more sense after I read it.
Okay.
I'm 22 and I've been dating a local businessman for a year and a half. He's 42 and my first serious boyfriend, so I'm very attached. We've had ups and downs. First, he was afraid to publicly announce he was seeing a girl as young as me, as I am so soon after his divorce. This sucked, but I got over it. Second, he dumped me during a business crisis through email. When he tried to win me back, I stopped him and left for Ireland. He flew there and proposed in the most romantic way with a 5-carat diamond ring. I said yes, but thought the ring looked slightly wrong somehow. I said yes, but thought the ring looked slightly wrong somehow. He makes over $750,000 a year, so I was worried he had been ripped off by a shady jewelry store. When I returned, I found
She didn't do it. Did she get it appraised?
When I returned, I found out from my jeweler that it was fake. I had already showed it to my friends and family, everyone, so it was humiliating. First, he tried to lie, saying he couldn't afford the $100,000 ring he wanted to get me, so he had a copy made. The next day, he took me to the store and bought me a nice ring for $4,700, a 2-month salary for a 23-year-old guy, whatever. He says he loves me. I still think it's a crappy thing to do. Should I stay engaged or not? Semi-bride to be.
Fuck no.
I'm about to say something.
And it has nothing to do with.
I think you and I are on the same page here. Let's hear Tack's angle on this first.
Let's hear the
First of all, obviously, this relationship is doomed from the beginning. So, a 42 with a 22-year-old, come on now. They both want to be with each other for different reasons. 42-year-old wants a hot little 22-year-old chick, and she likes the money. And
Okay.
I'm going to call it out. And
All
this is a ridiculous scenario, and they should absolutely not get married. There's no way they have anything in common. Like, he's probably quoting The Breakfast Club, and she's probably like, oh, The Breakfast too? And there's no way. So this is, hell no, get out of that.
Terrorist.
That's just something that's like temporary that is cool for now, but
Damn
there's
it.
no way.
She's the one who emailed us, though. That's the problem. So she's our listener. She's our audience. I think we're about to lose a listener. All right, Jay, and go.
Oh, I don't give a shit about losing this listener. I'm sorry. No, Pumpkin. No, you don't get to come here play the victim just because you're money grubbing. No, fuck that. I'm calling you and your ilk out. All right? You don't know. He flew to Ireland and proposed, and it was the most amazing. No, bitch. You waited until he showed you the money so you could say yes. And then when you found out that the money was funny, now you want to act. No. He's an idiot for flying to Ireland in the first place, and you're nothing but a money hungry little gold digger who's got a ring appraised. You got your love appraised? Seriously? No, I'm done with this. No.
It was
no. Both of you need better people. Nope.
This is personal.
Nope.
I bet it was an expensive copy too.
Nope.
So I'm mostly in agreement with Jay here. There's a few things that are problematic from the guy's perspective as well. He's obviously trying to sow royal oats or something by going after the young girl.
They're both assholes. They may actually be made for each other. I'm going to go with that.
They're both shallow.
Yeah.
And soon they're going to have a reality show coming out on MTV. Now, that's just a disastrous relationship. Do not get married. Talking to the girl. Do not get married. Talking to the guy. There's a great opportunity for sponsorship for living.
Yes, okay. He may not be an asshole. Yes, you're absolutely right. Yes.
All right.
If you like to come on to the show,
come on my chest. I mean, whatever.
It's okay. We're allowed
a year. All right.
We're allowed to be whores for money.
Yes, exactly.
That's the nature of business.
Oh, how the tides have turned. We now love this guy, don't we?
Oh yeah, we're fine. But we're also not blowing him yet. I mean, we
and he got a 22-year-old chick. Man,
yeah, good point. Good point.
But she's a hungry whore.
Yeah.
I'd take the fake.
There is a difference.
There is a baby.
There is a difference.
Huh?
There is a difference between you and this type of girl, though. There's a huge personality difference. This girl reminds me of a friend of ours that we know very well. That seems to be very stuck on herself, very self-centered, very it's all about me, and she would take a ring like that and get it appraised. Yeah, I'm not naming names, but no, that's a horrible relationship.
That's what changed it for me. The whole going to Ireland and proposing. As soon as she said she got the ring appraised, oh, my jeweler. Nope, you totally lost it. Now, if you would have said, I didn't care that the ring was fake, I'm just happy that he's in my life,
right? And
I would have been happy to have him. You know how much money he makes, and you threw that out. You know how much the ring makes. You're making fun of the actual ring. About that's 2 months' salary for a 23-year-old. Well, go fucking marry a 23-year-old then. Yeah. No, as soon as that all came out, my whole perspective changed on that. If you would have just been happy to get what you got because that's the man you love and want in your life, then I believe you. Until then, no. Just go keep cashing his checks because he's dumb enough to write them.
I think we all agree on the same thing here.
Yeah, Andrea, what's your perspective on that scenario?
Reverse Kyrie.
Ooh, yes.
I think she's a money grubbing whore.
This is why Andrea and I get along.
Very good.
This is why we work.
Sorry, semi-bride to be. You suck. Number 3.
She gives me money.
4. That was number 4 now.
That's why I don't sing Christmas carols.
This one's from Candace in Florida.
What up, Candace?
My boyfriend of 8 months finally said, I love you. Almost in the same breath, he added that he'd also love to watch me in bed with someone else and suggested a waitress at his neighborhood bar.
Whoa.
Adam?
Might be game. Mind, we were making love actually mid-deed when he said this.
What?
The next day, I told him I returned his affections, but made my position clear that what he had asked was not for me. He replied that he never wanted me to feel insecure. A week later, in the middle of sex again, he whispered he wished the waitress in the restaurant we had just dined in was watching us.
Okay, this is easy.
What is it with this guy and waitresses? I'm happy to play along if it's just talk, but I can't tell. He claims to value honesty in a relationship and treats me well. We have amazing chemistry, and I think there's a real possibility of a future here. But why am I feeling more insecure by the minute?
I want to answer this by talking about a movie first. Do you remember the movie American Pie? Everybody remembers this, right? When he finally gets the band geek in bed and she turns into, say my name, bitch.
Yeah.
All right. During sex, some people turn into a different type of personality. It's a little like temporary insanity that they go through. This guy, from what it sounds like, likes to talk dirty and throw out weird scenarios in bed.
About waitresses?
About whatever his fetish is for whatever. Some people say slap me or whatever. They got their own shit that they say.
Some people say let's have a threesome.
Yeah, apparently women saying choke me in bed isn't just an invite to do it anytime you want.
Now, in that scenario, I think he's just filling some sort of fantasy role-playing thing in bed with her. I wouldn't look much more than that. If you've never talked about anything like that in 8 months, he's just throwing something up against the wall, see if it sticks. If it's fun, then, carry it on.
Let me start by saying why I like this one. I like this woman. I like her fine. 8 months, totally reasonable time to wait until you tell someone you love them. I'm always the type to give the advice, don't ever trust the love you that comes during sex, because when you're having sex, you love everything. But she waited till the next day before she reciprocated. Smart move on you, girl. And she made a position clear. I mean, that's the best you can do. Now that's like Adam said. He threw it out there. No. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for considering my offer. But then, like, he brought it up again. And instead of saying, I want her here, like, I wish he was watching. It may be a fetish thing for him. He may want to be watched. You may want to look into some role playing. There's a lot of resources that you can look
wigs.
into.
You could wear a wig.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot there.
Dress like a waitress.
Oh, yeah. See,
I would probably approach it by meeting him halfway. You don't want somebody in the most intimate of intimates, and that's fair. But maybe meet him halfway by role playing. Dress up in a Hooters outfit or something.
Well, I was gonna say she needs to start off slow though. You don't just jump right for like the Hooters short skirt and tight shirt. You need to start off with like
Mormon outfit,
the 65-year-old Denny's woman outfit first. You need to start there.
You want to see him
with like the cigarette hanging out your mouth and the hairnet. You need to start there and then work your way to it. See if he's into it, and then work your way up.
It may not even be a waitress thing. He may just really be into submissives. He may just want you to. He may want to order you around,
or maybe he's just hungry.
If he goes down a lot, you already know that answer.
Or maybe he had like a crush on like the cafeteria woman in elementary school.
Something about hairnets really turn him on.
Oh God! Yes.
The way they scoop those peas.
I like how you serve my mashed potatoes with ice cream scoop.
Talk about it. The
sexy.
whole communication thing is big. Just talk about it. See if you can meet halfway. And yeah, I like that woman. You're good. You're gonna go far. You're gonna go far, girlfriend.
You do you.
You do you, boo-boo.
All right, number 5 is Jennifer in Texas.
Jen!
I'm in love with a wonderful man. We laugh, talk, inspire, and support each other.
Aww.
We hug, we shag, we cuddle. He's the one who understands me best. But when he asked me to marry him, I said no. Marriage to me is a death sentence, a path to a joyless, sexless life. Just thinking about marriage sends me into panic attacks. And if you're wondering, yes, my parents are still together. I'm not waiting for something better to come along. I just don't want to marry. What do I do? I can't imagine my life without him. And on the other hand, I can't imagine my life with him. Please help.
Oh,
interesting.
Shit.
That's pretty big. So let me get on, because I'm actually on the same page. I don't believe in the institution of marriage. I think that's crap. That is not to say that I don't believe in spending my life with somebody in a lifelong monogamous relationship. Because that's, to me, it's different between that and marriage. Marriage is a court document or religious. I'm not talking religious here, but it's just basically it's Uncle Sam's way to know who's fucking who. That's the way I've always viewed marriage. And if you're in the religious side of it, it's the church's way to know who's fucking who. I don't need anybody to know what I'm doing. If I love you, I'm going to be with, and I want to be with you for the rest of my life. I'm going to prove it to you by actually being with you for the rest of my life.
Do you still get a ring, though?
No. I mean, that's...
A bracelet? Anklet?
Why?
Well, tokens of affection.
Ring?
Clit ring?
I probably bought her that within the first month of dating. So,
okay.
Yeah, no, you don't like.
There's
okay,
jewelry involved.
No, you don't need jewelry. That's something that the jewelry company's made up to do because that's what you're supposed to do.
No, girls like jewelry.
Yeah, that's fine, but I'm not gonna.
They like diamonds.
Exactly, De Beers. Like, I can buy her a necklace, but that doesn't need to signify our bond. Our bond signifies our bond. Now, if you want to have like a commitment ceremony, which is basically a wedding ceremony, I get it. I know. Yeah, but like, to celebrate the fact that we've decided to live our lives together and this is going to be what we are and this is our partnership. Invite our friends, our family, basically a wedding ceremony. I get it. Yeah, I'm down for all that. I'm down for doing anything like that. But as far as official marriage, no, that's I think it's superficial and I don't
want to pay for a divorce. Gotcha.
I'm not thinking breakup if I'm thinking of spending the rest of my life.
Not always.
I'm not worried about the breakup. My divorce cost me $450.
$10,000.
Oh well, sure.
What's that?
In 2 years. $10,000.
2 years in jail.
That's what her divorce cost her.
I kind of agree. with Jay on this one. There's not really a whole lot of extra room for interpretation. If you don't want to be married, just talk it out with him. If that's what he wants as well, then you guys are in great conditions to be together forever. If he wants to be married, if that's important to him to have the sanctimony of marriage between the two of you, well, guess what? You two have a problem. You need to figure it out.
Yeah, and it's not something you can't overcome. That's just something you need to talk about. Like, listen, I'm not into this. But what I did catch at the end, though, she said she can't picture her life with him either.
Yeah, that was interesting.
I took that as with him, as in the state sees them together.
Yeah, if she means in a marriage, then okay, well, that's repeating. But if she can't picture her life with him, then that's something else they need to talk about, because maybe she doesn't see herself staying with him forever and ever. Amen. That may be.
No, she said she's in love, and they laugh, talk.
Yeah, that's great, but that doesn't mean I see me spending the rest of my life with someone.
I wonder if Texas has a common law marriage.
They do. They absolutely
Florida does
do.
not anymore. Florida's is done. Yeah. There is no common law here.
Oh well, yeah. I don't know if they still do. I know for a time Texas had 2 years.
Damn.
I think it was 2 or 3 years.
It's crazy.
That's it? Years? Holy shit! They might already be married and not even know it.
Oh yeah, it is in Texas, huh?
Holy shit!
Sorry, Jennifer.
Guess what, Jennifer? You're married.
Well, I kind of agree with Jay on here, and they definitely have some issues they need to discuss.
Yeah,
100%. And I'm also along with Jay here too. I'm not 100%. I've been married. I have unsuccessful marriages, plural. I'm that guy.
So is he.
I got you.
Hey, what do you throw me under the bus for? What did I do?
We're all divorced. Every single one of us is
I'm
divorced.
divorced.
So,
why do you guys write us with relationship advice? We're all divorced.
That's a good question. We give relationship advice, and none of us.
Why don't you go to your priest and ask him for marriage advice too? I mean, Jesus.
Oh, that's funny.
but like the girl, like Holly, my girlfriend now, like she's great.
No, tack. It's Holly, my girlfriend.
My girlfriend.
Yeah.
She's great.
What do you mean now?
Yeah, like she's not really on board with marriage either. She had one unsuccessful as well, so we're not interested in getting married or anything like that. Well, one is too soon. First of all, we've only been together like 4 months or so. But I'm just saying. But it doesn't mean that we won't spend the rest of our lives together. Absolutely, but will we ever get married? Probably not. I mean, I don't know. We haven't really discussed too much detail into that. Still a little too early.
Has Holly seen your figurine collections at home?
My figurine?
Yeah.
Has she seen your scrapbook of your dream wedding?
What?
Has she seen your?
Has she seen your photo albums of dicks and dioramas?
And the flowers.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Has she seen your what is the term when you get something with your initials on it?
Monogram?
Has she seen your monogram kitchen aprons yet that you've got?
What are you talking?
Those are awesome.
So is there another guy or you on here?
Has she? Does she know you have cats?
I don't have cats.
Dum.
He only has one.
I don't have cats.
No, I'm just picking. Look, I love Holly and I want to meet her. I really don't think she exists.
I really hope
the fact that
I really hope she's real.
I know she exists.
She's real. I promise. And she let me touch her boobies once, and they were cool.
Did it feel like bags of sand?
Bags of sand.
That's what boobs feel like.
I will say one thing about Holly.
She lives in Canada. She's a model.
She has a very
regardless of what
good
she
name for the season.
if she exists or not, she's made you a better person. So thank you, Holly, for making Tack a better person.
Yes, we can all thank Tack Psychoses for making him a better person.
Hey, if Tack shows up here with Holly and it's like a bag of flour or something, do we just play along with it?
It's a body pillow with a wig.
That's like not waking. That's like not waking a sleepwalking person, right? You just don't. You don't
just
recognize.
Give her a makeover.
All right,
you guys won't even notice.
A makeover. You're going to take a bag of flour and make her over into a cake.
It's a cardboard.
You see what I'm doing here?
It's a cardboard.
That way, Tack can have his cake and eat it too.
Oh, he's going to have a cardboard cut out of Kathy Ireland with a dick hole cut out in the garage.
Yes,
two dick holes. Yeah.
No, I've already got the market cornered on Kathy Ireland dick hole upstairs. I'm just saying.
Wow.
Back to the diary.
All right.
We were actually recording a podcast.
Number 6 is from Tiny in Florida.
What a tiny! Oh God. What correctional facility did she write us from?
Shouldn't we celebrate the women's movement of burning our bras? I have small breasts and find most bras uncomfortable. I take mine off as soon as I walk in the door, so I'm happy that I have the option of going without a bra, but I find I get a lot more stares than when my breasts are bound. Does not wearing a bra send a message to men that I'm oblivious to? Is it not socially acceptable? What is your stance on going braless?
Yeah, it's just we get to see more. That's all that it comes down to.
We can see your neeps poking through.
Yeah, and that's kind of sexy sometimes.
It is
sometimes. When is it not?
When the nipples are below the belly button, that's not sexy.
That's not cute.
That's not sexy. No.
I've seen you see girls without bras you didn't think
She's
were
got
sexy,
four.
and their boobs weren't below their belly button.
She's got 4 kneecaps. It's cold outside.
Wait a minute. Remind me when you've seen me see boobs and nipples when it wasn't sexy and they were normal boobs. When did that happen?
You've seen women who were braless and you were like, they should not be wearing that dress with no bra.
Really?
Twice.
You know, it blew me away. I'm not going to lie. When I first moved to New York City, when I noticed how many women, because we notice this. Guys notice when a woman doesn't have a bra on, and it blew me away to see how many women just walk around New York City without a bra on. I was like, is this a thing? Like, because I grew up in Miami. Well, you don't leave the house without a bra on.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Okay. I heard in a recent story that they discovered that bras don't actually really do anything.
They lift your breast.
It's all about the appearance.
They're saying that it's not anymore. No. It's just
the appearance. There's not there's no
they lift them up.
Ergonomic reason for them anymore. It's just an appearance thing.
It doesn't.
Gotcha.
If you take it off, it goes down. If you put it on, it goes up. It's real.
Gotcha.
Real.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But as far as like your breasts won't come down to your knees if you don't wear a bra.
Yeah, right. What Tak's saying is that there's no any addition. There's no. So if you never wore a bra, your boobs would be in the same position as they are right now from wearing a bra your whole life. All that does is just lift them up. It doesn't prevent them from sagging. That's just natural aging. That's all that is.
It prevents them from sagging when you're wearing it.
Right, when you're wearing it.
While wearing it. Yes.
I like it like when my girl comes home or we're hanging out just around the house and all she has on is like a t-shirt and no bra. Like, that's hot to me. I love that.
That doesn't work so good.
You know, what if guys...
The bigger your boobs, the more uncomfortable it is, though. Girls with really small boobs or even like mid-size ones, they don't have to. But if you have larger breasts, you need support.
I know, right? Tak, me and you need some support for our larger breasts. What if guys had a bra for their junk?
It's called
tidy whities.
It's called tidy whities.
Well, yeah, but it was something that actually formed it up and made it
like the top of your testicles,
like a push up.
Yeah, like top of your testicles stick out a little bit.
Yeah,
I bet they probably have something somewhere.
We might be onto something. That's our first merchandising item we're going to sell.
So girls walking around braless. Yay, nay.
Yes, definitely yay.
All of them.
Yeah, we know.
Well, look, I'll take the bad for getting the good. All right? I'll take the bad. Oh, God.
To answer your question, we totally went off on tangents. The reason you're getting more licks is because we can see your nipples. Like, that's exactly why.
So what if you just cut the nipples out of all the bras?
Oh, God, I thought you were talking about cutting nipples off women. I'm like, wait a minute. No, don't do that.
Free the nipple. When they say free the nipple, I think you're totally misunderstanding.
Just cut them out of the shirts. Just
let the nipples poke straight out. There is a free the nipple movement that's going on, and that's a legit thing.
Cover your boobs, free your nipples.
Free your mind, and the rest will follow. Come on, somebody
answer.
They
will be
colorblind. Oh, don't be so shallow.
All right, number 7's from Alicia in Wisconsin.
Alicia!
My boyfriend is always telling me to be quiet and shushing me when we're in bed. I thought guys like girls to be vocal, or do they prefer no sound? I just get excited in the moment.
That guy's crazy.
That's a preference. No. I know some guys that like it quiet. That's individual preference.
I mean, unless his parents are in the other room, then maybe.
Yeah. How old are you guys? Are the kids in the other room? Are you going to wake someone up? Is the question.
Yeah, it's all personal preference. That's all that really comes down to. We can't really give any advice here, just because that's really up to him. It's what he wants. Mm-hmm. Some guys don't like vocalization. Some guys want you to scream their name or scream a waitress's name, or who knows.
But also,
like that throwback.
Also own your own shit. If you like making a little racket in the sack, tell them, hey, I like making a little noise. Don't totally shut yourself, silence yourself just because he likes it.
Yeah,
meet in the middle. It's a partnership.
Put a pillow on my face if I get too loud.
Yeah, most girls ask me to choke them, and I'm down. I remember the first time a woman asked me to choke her, I'm like, this is a setup. This is Chris Hansen's on the other side of that door with a film crew. Like, there's no way. I'm done.
It wasn't the choking.
I'm tapping out.
It wasn't the choking that would have got you in trouble. She was 13. That would have probably got you in trouble.
Well, the best part about 27-year-olds? There's 20 of them.
Don't make me bust out Helen Keller jokes.
That's all right, guys. I'll see myself out.
I agree with that. I mean, it's a personal preference, and I prefer. I don't agree. He's crazy as far as I'm concerned. I like noise, so noise is always good.
Adam tells me to be quiet all the time.
It's only when kids are here or Josh and Margaret are spending the night.
That's every night. Not that. I mean, there's always someone here.
No, whenever there's nobody here, I don't tell you to be quiet.
Then the neighbors.
However, the neighbors have, the neighbors have heard us fucking upstairs.
Nice.
So there's between these. So we live in a relatively large duplex, biggest duplex that I've ever lived in.
I think it's
but there's
townhome.
There's a giant concrete wall between both places. So the next door neighbor cannot hear anything in this house at all. Even when we had fucking Hot Pink singing in here and they couldn't hear that. However, they did point out one morning while we were out walking mutual dogs that they do occasionally hear some noises coming out of the bedroom.
It's probably not cinder block upstairs.
No, it's cinder. It's all the way. You can see it go up past the roof.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know then. That's weird.
Yeah, it's strange as hell.
I'm really loud. I guess.
Your voice resonates the concrete.
Okay, the last one is from Hillary in Florida.
Uh-oh.
What a hell.
Should I end a perfectly good relationship because the sex is bad? It's all wonderful except the sex. We just can't get it right. Either it ends too quickly or we make no attempts to even start at all. He tries to make the moves, but I'm no longer turned on because I know how fast it will be over. I can count the orgasms I've had in a 2-year relationship on a few fingers. Aside from that, we are fabulous together. He wants to make me happy, but I'm starting to feel desperate. We plan to marry next year.
Okay, is she a teacher or a guidance counselor? Because I like how she uses we. We aren't very good in bed, are we? It's like we need to concentrate a little bit harder.
We're going to concentrate on we statements today.
Well, her name is Hillary, so maybe she. I can't do a Bill Clinton impersonation. I'm not going to imagine that.
I wish I knew how to grab a pussy, but to be honest, I forgot what hers looked like. I think she renamed it Tim Kaine.
We've actually had this question before where we talked about would you rather have bad sex, good relationship, or vice versa? And we all three were unanimous. We agreed that we'd rather have the good relationship and the bad sex. So
yeah, but there's a phrase that where I grew up. There's a phrase: sex isn't everything, unless it's bad. Then it's everything.
If it's just ending too quickly, could he just get Viagra?
No. Viagra's not for that.
Viagra's just to keep it up, but that doesn't mean
he needs to wear a thick condom.
Well, okay. Well, KY has that new thing now with KY Everlast. I guess the battery or the boxing company got. No, KY has this now like lube that you can put on that's supposed to like dull the sensation a little bit.
Really?
For the guy. Yeah. You haven't seen the commercial? It's like the baseball team is waiting in the bedroom and the guy's like, "Dude, guys, not tonight."
Oh,
and it's some KY. It's some lube that you roll. Yeah.
In my mind, I just went completely perverted, and I imagine an entire baseball team about to run a train on some girl in the bedroom.
This is how Debbie does Dallas. This is a television commercial.
I didn't know what we were talking about.
Depends on what channel.
There's another commercial for the same product where it's like grandma. He's like, Grandma, I don't need you tonight. And then they go back, and then at the end of the commercial, there's a bunch of grandmothers in the diner like, oh, he ain't need you either anymore.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's some good advice. I didn't know. I've seen those commercials, but I didn't know what the product actually was for. So
there's be open about it, especially if you're planning on getting married. You got to talk about stuff like that. Let them know. Start bringing toys in. Maybe spice it up a little bit.
Spice it up more. He's coming too quick.
Yeah, the thing is, it's hard because you don't want to bruise the guy's ego, and some guys' ego are very easily bruised.
Maybe she kept her bra on.
That's what's preventing her from orgasm.
No, he's coming too quickly. She doesn't get a chance to.
Yeah.
So if he comes, it doesn't mean you have to stop.
No. Sometimes it does.
Yeah.
Sometimes there might be a regeneration time.
He should give her an orgasm. It doesn't mean they have to stop everything. He can still please her, even though he's.
No, he needs to go down on her first.
That's preferable, but.
Yeah.
He needs to do some oral first.
Or he can prep himself. I've done that before where I'll before I meet up with my
shoot the blanks.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and finish myself off before I leave the house. That way, 3 hours later when I know it's game time.
Is that hair gel?
Yeah. Pull something about Mary. No, that is a totally legit. There's a joke. There's a joke where this guy got this marriage advice from his doctor. He said, I'm finishing too quick. I'm not sure if I'm satisfying my wife. Doctor tells him, all right, well, before you get home, finish yourself off, and that way you've got, you'll go a little longer. So he couldn't figure out where to do it. He tried to do it at work, but the bathrooms were out of order, and everybody kept asking him stuff. So finally, on the way home, he figured, you know what? I'll just pretend that my tire's flat. I'll crawl into my car, and I'll just go to town. So he pulls off the side of the road. He's under his car, and he's just cranking it. And his car's pretty low. Nobody's saying, and he's just enjoying everything. And he's a little thrilled by this. His eyes are closed, and he's just going to town. Finally, he hears footsteps. And he doesn't open his eyes because he just wants it to go away. And then he feels a nudge on his shoulder. And he says, sir, this is the police. He's like, he's not opening his eyes. Like, sir, this is the police. He's like, yeah, I'm just sitting here with, trying to fix my car. He's like, well, that's great. Your car rode down the block about 20 minutes ago.
Oh.
So is that it?
That's it.
All right.
Good Guyry.
Good Guyry.
If you're interested in emailing in questions for the Guyry, send them with an attention to Andrea Joy to show@livingpodcariously.com, and we'll forward those over to her so she gets them for the next show.
And if you just recently broke up with your gold-digging ex-fiance and looking for a way to spend that money, please reach out to any of us on our respective Facebook pages.
We are looking for sponsors.
Yeah, we got a big meeting this week, guys. Just saying, I'm not going to say the name of the sponsor just in case it doesn't pull through, but we got a big meeting this week, and hopefully we'll have some good news for next week's show.
Awesome.
And it's a product integrated sponsor. You know what product integration means for the show?
It means we're making Michael Bay movies.
It means we get to try out the products?
It means we'll have the products in studios while we're recording so we can partake in what they might have.
Hey, can we get some dispensaries that are interested in this?
Nice. I like that.
Those aren't around for a while.
You guys have any problem moving to Colorado? I'm down.
I'm down.
Game.
I'm good.
You can work from anywhere.
Yeah.
You can cut hair anywhere. Tack, come on, dude. You and me are the only two that need to look for real work.
Living Vicariously does not endorse the use of medical marijuana until it's legal.
Right. Okay, so Jay, you got any shows coming up?
Yeah, I got a couple of them on the way. Actually, I will be at. Okay, so the 15th, I have doing double features. 15th, you can find me doing an early set at Bug Nutty's Brewery. That is the third Thursday show. I will be going up first. That show will start at 8:15ish. So you can catch me there, or also on December 15th, catch me at the Blind Lion American Eats, I think is what it's called.
What was it? What's the name of the place in Cocoa Village, Andrea? American something?
Pub Americana?
Pub Americana,
yeah. Blind Lion Pub Americana. You can catch me there, also doing a later set on December 15th. And then you can also catch me in Vero Beach at the Kilted Mermaid on December 18th. And then I will be hosting at Gregory's pre-Christmas weekend on December 22nd and 23rd.
Are you doing a show down there for open mics around the 30th? Do you know if that's... I know that's a little ways out, but are you doing one down there?
I am not, no.
I tagged you and Ray Brito for a buddy of ours named Trey. He lives up in Georgia. He's going to be down here, and he's doing a stand-up... an open mic stand-up comedy routine up in Georgia right now, so trying out some material. And he's pretty good. So he wants to come down here and try an open mic. So I tagged both you guys on a post. And I think he's already got a booked spot at one of those shows. Is that right?
Really cool.
On the 30th? Okay, yeah. So if we'll most likely go out there to support him, because that'll be one of the first times any of us have seen him doing stand-up down here. So if you're doing anything that night.
If he's doing December 30th, is that Ray's show, the Old School Pizza show?
I don't know. It's at Old School. Well, no, I don't know. I think it might be at open mics. I don't know. It is at Old School?
Yeah, it's the open mic at Old School. Yeah,
open mic at Old School. Okay.
December 30th would be the Old School Melbourne Midtown location, right in front of Melbourne High School.
Cool. Okay. Cool. Well, Trey, we're going to come support you, buddy. We'll see you out there.
All right. So if you also want to follow us on Twitter, you can follow us at Podcarious.
Yep.
And
Facebook.com/LivingPodcariously.
And I think that's it.
Eventually, our website will be up. In fact, me and Josh might be working on that a little bit this week.
Very cool.
Get that thing up and running.
Good.
Oh, and before we totally sign off,
yeah. Oh shit! Yes,
we have another.
Oh my god! I almost forgot.
Oh, that's
you can find Andrea Joy the lovely Miss Andrea Joy freestyle rapping here in studio.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Just to finish this episode. Like, we're here for you guys. So, always bringing the highest caliber of entertainment. And she's leaving.
She's going to the bathroom to splash. Whoa, that was loud.
Sorry.
To splash water in her face and tell her and puke up her mom's spaghetti and to.
She's gonna put a hoodie on.
She's got to get in character.
Freestyle rapping.
Son.
Wait a minute, Tack.
Oh,
this is not.
on.
You didn't specify. You didn't get clear. She's on the ground with scissors,
Andrea
wrapping
Joy
paper,
is freestyle gift
tape,
wrapping.
and I mean, wait. You gotta wait for your beat at least.
Hold on, wait. Careful with the
This is
scissors. You
not
don't want to cut a
the
wire.
rules.
You didn't clarify it there, buddy.
No,
This
because
is-
she threatened him with bodily harm if he implemented any rules.
She's wrapping up a gift.
You had better make sure that engagement ring isn't fake.
This isn't right. Can you spit some rhymes, please?
I do not support this.
We can't hear anything you're saying.
I'm not okay with any of this.
I'm not okay with this either.
Freestyle rapping right here. Rap present.
I'm not gonna lie, that
gotta
was
speak
impressive.
up.
That was impressively
That was
fast.
creative.
You gotta speak up.
Creative.
There's a loud beat.
Turn my headphones up.
Creative.
Tack, I think she got you there, buddy.
What?
I think she got you. She got you on a technicality.
That is gonna let our listeners way down. They were waiting
Tom,
this whole time.
Tom, if you're listening, which and if this is Adam's wet dream, you absolutely are. If you get challenged to freestyle again, I think we just gave you an idea, buddy.
There you go.
Just gift wrap.
You said to rap.
Here we go.
Get it.
I already rapped.
Get it.
Do you not see this beautiful gift I wrapped?
I now have freestyle blue balls.
All right. You ready? Should we get out of here?
Let's get out of here.
It's
All
time.
right. Disappointing.
All right, for the Living Vicariously, my name is Tack, I guess.
I'm Adam.
I'm your freestyle rapper, Andrea Joy.
Yeah, I'm a highly disappointed Jay Alvarez.
Hey, Josh, thanks for hanging out in studio with us, buddy.
Let me salute it. All right, bye.
See ya.